We're gaming. Let's commence gravity gaming. I've had enough of this gravity. Okay. Yeah, last time, the last fought I did was the golem fight. What's up, Chauvillian? What's going on, Chauvillian? Time to do some more fog. Try not to lose. This Jupiter fight seems pretty stupid. Yeah, the last fight I did. What's up, H? I think we're kind of gonna do a lot of balling today. Gonna do a lot of balling today for sure. There's not really much I can do. These doubles all just have infinite flags, so it's just ball time. The contemplation of the day that I've been contemplating is about scaling moves, because I kind of want to scale another move, but it's my last scale. I really want to scale Fire Spin on this Arcanine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights till Jupiter, and I have the first 7 figured out. IO, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna send some bullshit. My notes are so funny reading them back like the next day after like I was like late at night and just like on some shit like cooking. And then I'm looking at this one fight. I'm looking my calc is not configured. Hold up. There we go. This fight, where is it? This is it, Himalaya. I have a team in my notes, and then it just says underneath it, just figure it out. That's like all it says. That's the whole line. It just says figure it out. So like I guess we're just gonna figure it out. I don't know what I meant by that. It's pretty silly. Pretty silly. Anyway. Yeah. I don't have anything I need to do before fights. I just need to fight them. So let's look at a yes, the Themisto fight. This fight put me in the blender, dude. I really do not like this fight. What was the line here I had? Let's figure it out. Let's see if I can parse out my old mind. All right, it says so this fight we're going to lead Honchcrow. We're going to lead the Haunch, the Hat Man at 64. Awake with Chesto. And we're just going to try to kill the Hypno. If I kill it, it dies. If I don't, we figure it out. But there's a line here. If it follow me's plus belly drums, we lost. No, that's not the we lost condition. The we lost condition is follow me plus attack. That's loss. But it's not going to do that. Yeah, people have said that this Honchcrow that has 20 IV and is 20 attack is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Anyway, we're going to lead Clef and Honchcrow, right? Always lead Clef. Throw our tubby boy in there. Where's my Clef? This bum. Get in there. Clef. We're going to click Gravity. And we're going to kill this guy. And if we don't, then we'll figure it out. If I kill, right, then I'm going to click Drill Peck into Blaziken, and I only died a Quick Claw close combat. Wait, no, I go... What is it? I have some backup lines here, because it always goes Blaziken then, right? I can kill Blaziken if he doesn't Quick Claw. If he does, if I'm afraid of the Quick Claw, I can go to Muck and Nidoking, or Torterra and Nidoking, and then figure it out and kill the Blaziken from there. And in the back, the win position is as long as I have Nidoking in, as well as Honchcrow or Luxray, any combination of these 3 Mons on the battlefield, I always win because they all just like kill the opposition. So we just have to have one of these two, a combination of two of these three guys in after Blaziken dies. If so, then we always win. And if not, then we'll figure it out. But this is the optimal squad to figure it out with. I'm going to go no EX. I have Nidoking on this fight, so I need to go EXP share. But I don't really have a guy to EXP share right now. I mean, I guess maybe Muck. What's Muck XP? I can EXP share Muck. Alright, this is the team. Let's run it. First fight of the day always goes poorly. So this one is guaranteed to be cinema because, like, it always goes poorly. I mean, I'm gonna preserve this Honchkrow at all costs. I say as I'm literally about to just like throw him to death potentially. But I have to protect Honchkrow at all costs. All right, let's level first. I can't go. This guy can just. The problem is this Parasect is pretty likely to just do some spore nonsense. So I have to be awake on everyone because I need to like maximize my odds that Honchkrow stays awake, right? And in order to do so, I need to make sure that the Honchkrow is not asleep. It needs to be 64. Why? What was my reason for specifically 64 on this guy? Could I not go 63? Oh yeah, because I need to be 64 to kill Solrock with Pursuit. Okay. So we go chest. Let me go pre-sleep first. Save because I leveled, guys. This Honchkrow would be insane. It does a lot in Trick Room too. I was looking at it a little bit because you can just slap the power anklet on it and then it's slower than everything and you just sucker punch anything that's slower than you. And it just kind of goes a little crazy. Alright, things to remember before I go in. There's an optional on this route. I have to always go up the left side of the stairs. Also, I have to repel every time I go on the route because I'm delaying the encounter. And I have to make sure that when I leave, I never run past the optional guy. I should probably have a VOD open here to figure out which trainer is which trainer, but I think the next couple are all in a row where I can't really miss them. Alright. I need Clefable to be awake. I need Honchkrow to be awake. I need Nidoking to be awake. The lead is these two guys. Items are Chesto. Wait, that's not a Chesto. Chesto. Item on Nidoking is also Chesto. Item on Torterra. I guess if Torterra comes in, probably a Quick Claw or a Bright Powder would be pretty good on this. I'm thinking probably Quick Claw. Luxray needs Shell Bell because he's going to be chaining guys if it's in. And Muck needs EXP share. Now I'm not using my Bright Powder. But I guess Quick Claw can like offset the Blaziken Quick Claw. I think Bright Powder is more impactful here. I'm going to go Bright Powder. Alright, so basically, like, I kill the Hypno, then I steer from there, but I go for the kill on the Blaziken sometimes. Oh, wait, no, wait, I see. No, I remember my line. I didn't read my notes. Okay. The reason why this always works is because it always goes Blaziken, and then I pre-damage Clef to guarantee Aura Sphere kill from Blaziken, and then I can always get the kill. I gotta read my notes. Yes. Because then Clef at 126 always shows Aura Sphere kill here, right? And basically, then it will always Aura Sphere. Because even with these flags, none of these moves get boosted enough by the flags to not click Aura Sphere here. And then that mitigates my risk. Honchkrow is faster anyway. It only matters if it quick claws. Like it literally only matters if it quick claws. But this will mitigate the risk. So let's do that. Yes. I need to know where this trainer is though, I guess now. Go here. Click Shadow Ball. I want it to be awake and not poisoned, so it's better to just pre-damage right here and then later figure it out. This is the optimal strategy. What's the HP on that? Still super high. Alright. Let's lock. The HP is 126 exactly, which also means I'm dead to Hypno crit if it attacks my Clefable, which is insanely unlikely. But if it does, I do lose my Clefable here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just double check that was 5. Yeah, 126 is the exact right HP to bait this kill. Okay. Clefable lead. Check items quickly. Chesto, 126 HP. Chesto, Shell Bell, Bright Powder, EXP Share, Chesto. Looks good. Alright, important things. Always be repelling. Always be repelling. Always be dodging the optional. Optional on the way back, obviously. Okay. This way. And then... Hold up. Let me game... What just happened? What? Am I on, like, Mac keyboard controls? I am. Fuck. No wonder that just happened. This. And then... Oh, I did this in the wrong order. And then sound. Because this is a real fight, so we sound. Alright, here we go. I have no idea if this is going to go well or not. Let me just check that I have repel on here. I do. Alright. The last trainer I fought on my last stream was the Golem trainer, that's for sure. So, go like this, and then like this, and then like this. This guy, I fought this guy. Okay, so it's these two. Just triple check. At level 63, my Clefable is never dead to Drain Punch, only crit. And... Oh, with check HP, is he less likely to belly drum if I'm low HP? Oh, fuck, he is. But it's so likely to get +3, and then it's risky plus damage prio. It's damage prio, too. And set up first turn. Like, I mean, yeah, this guy is gonna click fucking belly drum. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 chances to get +3 or more, and it has a 80% chance to get -2. So it just has to hit the baton. Yeah, it'll do it. I mean, if it Drain Punch crits, we lost. Like, it's just that simple. Alright, let's go. And I went Chesto on these two guys. Just triple check. Chesto, Chesto, Bright Powder, EXP Chesto. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. This should be free if it goes well. Let me just make sure I have the right team in here, and everybody is saved at the right level. 65, 64, 63, 64. I think they jumped me, yeah. Hopefully this works. I think I cooked, but it's unclear. Alright, Themisto. This is the right one. Hatman in. Yeah, okay. We click Gravity, which is Prio. And then we click Pursuit into Hypno, and we hope that the Parasect clicks Spore. Okay. We still don't know if it clicks Spore, but if it clicks Spore, I think we just win. Okay, fine. We're good. I think we win now, but we'll see. This means it spored a slot. Optimally, it spores Clefable here. I couldn't go, like, pre-sleep and awake, because if I did, then there was a chance that Honchkrow would always get slept and it'd be problematic. Okay, that's, like, the absolute best-case scenario. Turn 1. That was the... In my notes, that says we won under that notepad. If my math is correct... This Blaziken, yo, dude, we beat PK, dude, we did it. I think this Blaziken now sees kill on Clefable because I'm at 126. He can also just bot out and click Close Combat here, but, like, he can't bot out and click I don't think he can bot out and click Close Combat over kill. So basically, like, here, Close Combat only gets, we're just gonna double check something here, and I'll show everyone as well. Close Combat, because this guy has just a billion flags, can get boosted from Damage Prio and can get boosted from Baton Pass. So he can just bot out and click Close Combat over kill. But if he doesn't get this boost, or this boost, because he doesn't have Baton Pass, right? Then he'll click Aura Sphere kill into Clefable, basically. So that means that we can go to Nidoking, because Nidoking lives all moves, right? And if it doesn't Quick Claw, we just kill this with Drill Peck anyway. But if it doesn't Quick Claw, then if it does Quick Claw and it doesn't target Clefable and it bots out and clicks Close Combat on Honchkrow, we need to dodge Quick Claw crit, basically. So, like, the loss condition is Quick Claw crit bot out CC into Honchkrow, which is very unlikely. Yeah, okay. This kills. This means it's spored. Both of my guys have Chesto. And because we both have Chesto, then whoever he spores, I don't really care here. Perfect, that's fine. -2 Chestos. So now this is going to go either Solrock or Banat, I believe, here. Like, yeah, here it's going to go Solrock or Banat. Actually, it always goes Solrock here. It's always Solrock. Okay, so let's do a quick calc check. I didn't really know what the plan was from here. We just figure it out. Does Nidoking always kill Solrock? No, it's a range. But Nidoking always kills Parasect. This was the one problem scenario of sorts, right? Is Honchkrow ever dead to crit here? Honchkrow is never dead to Rock Slide crit. Because Honchkrow is faster than Nidoking. So if the Parasect bots out and clicks Follow Me here, Honchkrow will go first. And Pursuit doesn't kill the Honchkrow, doesn't kill the Parasect. Who did it spore on last turn? It spored on the Hatman. So I could pivot Nidoking into, like, Luxray here or something and guarantee a win. The other option is I can hit this range on Solrock. The Earth Power on Solrock is a... The Earth Power on Solrock is a 93% range. So we're probably just going to have to hit that range. Does Nidoking ever die to Zen Headbutt crit? Sometimes. Okay, so one thing I can do here is I can go... I mean, he's just going to click Double Team, bro. He's just going to click Double Team. So we'll just Earth Power the Solrock and then Drill Peck the Parasect. Yeah, that's why we did this, because if it did this, we have to make sure we kill this. Unless it Focus Bands here, of course. But if we do, we have 2 chances to hit through. And Solrock only... It's only problem if Solrock gets a focus. He gets a focus ban here, and then Nidoking misses the range, and then he Zen Headbutt crits Nidoking, which is also again very unlikely. Just hit this range. It's 87%. I mean 93%. Okay, we hit the range, and now we won. Nidoking. Wait, how do I kill Tenta? I have to kill Banette with Pursuit. But how do I kill the Tentacruel? Good question, me of the past. Does Earthquake kill my Honchkrow with crit? I guess if it takes spread damage, it would. Do I kill Tenta with Nidoking Earth Power? I don't? I thought I did. Alright, well, I guess technically Nidoking can never die. I mean, he's just gonna set Toxic Spikes. So, I never died a Rage switching out crit. So, we never died a Rage switching out crit. So, it's pretty free to go Luxray here. Or Torterra. So we'll go Luxray. Luxray lives Muddy Water crit and Gunk Shot crit. And the Hatman lives Gunk Shot crit, Muddy Water crit, and kills Banette here always. So the play is don't bother attacking with Nidoking, just go to Luxray, because Luxray never dies to any move. And Nidoking never dies to Rage switching out crit. Correct. And then the Hatman outspeeds and kills Banette and never dies to Gunk Shot crit. Okay, hold on. Switch this for Luxray. Click Pursuit into Banette. It's like steer time, and the steer is like... Yeah, I mean, come on, it's free. This game is so free. And then we just win. I mean, Jupiter 2 is the only fight that's not free. Io seems not free. I mean, a lot of the fights are not free. But I mean, with all these flags, the AI just does random bullshit, right? And then, like, it's free because of that, right? Like, I kill this with Thunderfang, right? I do. He has no trapping move. I can just split XP here, go back to Clef. I outspeed and kill this. And then I can just go to Clef, and then I win. Just do this. Toxic Spikes anyway. You're dead. Okay. GG. I prepped that fight, by the way, for, like, literally 2 hours. And, like, we just won on turn 1 because of random RNG. I didn't even prep for that long. I was just looking at what could happen if I got unlucky. And the path was like, we lost. And I was just like, that's just not going to happen. Okay. Back to music. Okay, none of my guys have fly here. So I got to run out again. I swear it's getting harder to see through the fog on my screen. Make sure I repel here. Okay. And then I gotta dodge the optional here. Just need to remind myself of these things the first time I do it, every time I play. Otherwise I'll forget and then wipe to like an optional, you know? Which is stupid. Alright, next fight. Next fight is Thebe. I have some super complicated line for this one, if I remember correctly. This is the one that leaves with the Swalot that has Gastro Acid, right? And this guy has Check HP and Risky. Gastro Acid doesn't get boosted from Risky, I think. I looked this up before. Doesn't get boosted from risky. It's just pretty likely to click Gastro Acid like every time, as long as you're at full HP. Anyway, alright, next fight. We're about to see why Muck is the GOAT of Fog in a couple minutes here. People telling me this Machamp character is the GOAT. It's like, no. Muck is the GOAT of Fog. This Pokemon is insane. It's Muck Monday somewhere. And in some alternate timeline, it's Muck Monday right now. We always bring Clef, so deposit everyone but Clef. There's only one fight that I'm not bringing Clef to. I think we might have to pop the chillin', guys. I think we might have to do it this stream. I've been really putting it off, but I think I'm going to have to do it this stream. I'm so close to beating Fog without needing, like, to use the chill on, without losing the chill on, but I think I'm going to have to use it pretty soon. And then I'm going to have to go beat the... I'm not going to have it for Jupiter. It's a shame. Alright, so this guy leads Swalot. The problem with this fight is this Doug Trio. The problem is Doug Trio. I don't know where this person is, so I'm gonna need to watch a VOD to make sure I don't run into them. Do you know where they are, H? Like, will I run into them if I just go the obvious forward path, like Dia, or like, can I dodge it by like just kind of like would I have to try to go out of my way to fight this? Like, is what I mean? Because like I don't want to run into this. I'm gonna try to not fight this and get the smoke ball after I clear the route, but. Anyway, the goal here is that the Luxray is a problem. Dia's to the right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, so, but she goes away after you beat Jupiter, right? So, like, you can, like, beat Jupiter and then come from Salacion, and she's not there, I think, is what I heard. I mean, I'll check a VOD. I'm sure Udai or somebody, like, posted a VOD of them not fighting Dia. But, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I want. I mean, basically, like, fighting her gets me a Beedrill, right? Because then I can run from the Chatot in Mansion if I run into it, right, with a slower Mon, right? Like, but like, we'll see, because I can run then. But, like, I need the Smoke Ball to fight the Honey Tree there. So, this fight is pretty simple. I just need to get the Doug Trio out of the way. So, the way that we're going to kill the Doug Trio is that Luxray just outspeeds and kills the Doug Trio, right? But I need to get Luxray in position to kill the Doug Trio. Fortunately, Luxray baits Doug Trio, right? So I just need to kill something with Luxray, and then Doug Trio comes in and I just chain it, right? So we're going to kill this Swalot with Luxray. But the problem is I can't lead Luxray on this. Actually, I just can. Because I have to set Gravity, right? Like, I have to set Gravity first, and I have to dodge the Swallow. If it swallows, then we lost, but I 2-hit KO with Double Edge. And I just need to... I don't take recoil, obviously. I 2-hit KO this with Double Edge, and I bait in Breloom, then. And I figure it out from there, right? I mean, does Doug Trio live that? It doesn't have Prio, right? Yeah. So you can just go Luxray on this guy, and then you just live the Drain Punch, and then you just kill this guy and chain the Doug Trio. So it's fine either way. The problem is I can't get Gastro Acided on the switch to Luxray. It needs to be like Toxic Spikes and not Destiny Bond. But he's risky, so he can just like Destiny Bond and stuff on the switch to Luxray. And like, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to bait it into like clicking Toxic Spikes on the switch to Luxray. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to lead, we're going to use Muck. And we're just going to go to Muck. And then we're just going to recover on this guy with Muck or whatever and try to stall it a little bit. And eventually... Oh, my Muck knows Secret Power. I should put that in here. But basically, like, you just, like, go to Muck and wait until there's an opportune moment to go to Luxray, because I can't get Gastro Acided, because then I lose Reckless. And if I lose Reckless, then I don't kill the Swalot, right? So, like, I need it to not be Gastro Acid on the switch. So we'll go Shell Bell on Luxray, kill this, chain the Doug Trio. After we kill the Doug Trio, we bait in highest damage, right? Which is probably Ampharos. What's highest damage here? It's probably Ampharos for Dynamic Punch. Yeah, it's Ampharos. It goes Ampharos, and it's clicking Hyper Beam. So on the Hyper Beam, we go to Shuck Bob. Shuck Bob eats this shit up, right? And baits Zap Cannon. And then on Zap Cannon, we go to Nidoking, who's faster than this guy and just kills it, right? Kills it with EQ. And then Nidoking baits Spiritomb because of rest, right? Yeah, baits Spiritomb for rest. And then on the rest, it's going to click Pursuit probably on Nidoking or Double Team. But Nidoking lives all but like 1 or 2 rolls of this. This is a 12.5% chance to kill with crit. So we just hard switch Nidoking out, and we go to Muck, and then Muck just fucking sits on this guy and is faster, and we just Toxic it and sit on it and stall. We just click Shadow Punch into it and recover and just kind of sit here until we kill it. And once it rests, we always beat it, basically. Because it'll rest for 2 turns and then we kill it. And we'll never get pressure stalled because we have 20 Shadow Punch PP. And he has, I think we have 20 Shadow Punch PP, right? Yeah, we have 20, and he only has 3 rests, so, like, the most amount of Shadow Punches we'd have to use ever is 10 to kill this. So, like, we just do that. We kill this guy, and then we bait in Togekiss, I think, right? Who do we bait? Yeah, probably Togekiss, if I had to guess. Right? Yeah, we bait Togekiss for Air Slash, right? He could also Nasty Plot on the switch. And then we go Luxray. He never Tailwinds because we're slower. And then, regardless of what he does, Luxray always lives this and kills this guy with Thunderfang, right? And then it goes Breloom, and then it's just clicking a move of sorts, but Crobat just, like, hard walls the shit out of this guy and just always wins if pre-slept, right? And we're 61, so we just kill Poison Barb, no boosting item, right? So we could just go 61 on this. Let me just double check. We just kill 61, no boosting item. That's with boosting item. What if I go no boosting item? I'd have to go... I can go 61 with boosting item here. What is my Crobat now? What's its XP? Yeah, anyway. Alright, that's the team. I guess I can go 60 with boosting item and save a level. But there's not really a point. Like, Crobat XP is kind of fine right now. I just need Crobat to stay under 63. I need to check on Nidoking XP, though, for sure. And Muck. Maybe I could even go... I don't want to go EXP share on Crobat, but, like, what level do I need Crobat for a later fight? 61 for Callisto. I could maybe go EXP share on Crobat here, to be honest. What's Shuck Bob XP like? Kind of higher. I think I might go EXP share on Crobat. We'll go EXP share on Crobat. Item on Clef. This guy can't boom me. I don't have Shed Shell. I guess best item is, like, Bright Powder, probably. Oh, wait, no. I need a... What happens if I get Swallow crit? Like, if I get Swallow crit into trap damage is sit 37%, I could be dead to the next... Like, if I get crit plus trapping damage, I could be dead to the next one. So I need to give this a healing berry of sorts. What, I mean, I guess I could still just die to regular move. It's really unlikely that this procs, but I'm sassy, so I'm minus speed. So what berry do I want then? I need one that doesn't confuse if they're minus speed, right? So what about Figgy? Minus attack. I have a lot of minus attack guys. I have a lot of minus speed guys, so Figgy seems fine. Give Figgy to Clef, right? He doesn't have minus attack, he has minus speed. Okay. Item on Luxray is Shell Bell. Item on Muck, it needs to sit on Spiritomb, right? So the best possible move on this is probably Bright Powder. Is it? I think it's probably, like... It's probably Bright Powder on Nidoking, to be honest. To dodge the crit. Or I guess focus band here. And then we'll go bright powder here. And then chuckle, item doesn't really matter. I'm faster than Ampharos. I always bait Zap Cannon, right? Item here doesn't matter at all. We'll just go no item. At 60... Wait, no, at 60 I need the... Let's just go 61 on Crobat. It's whatever. Should be fine EXP-wise. Which means then I don't need Poison Barb. And Barry is cap 63, so I should be fine. How much XP is Crobat going to get on this fight? Like around, like, 7,000? Yeah, that should be fine. Pre-sleep here. Make sure I have Repel up. It usually runs out right after I run over this hill. I might need some new repels. Hey, I can fly out after this fight. I have Crobat. Let me check that everyone's level is right in the calc. This guy doesn't have Poison Barb and is level 61. Let me save that. And I always kill that guy? Yeah, I always kill that guy. Luxray is Shell Bell. Bright Powder Muck seems kind of good. I don't really know what items I want to give this guy. What level is Muck in the calc? 64? He's faster than Spiritomb at 64? Yeah, he is. I don't know. What items matter here? Kind of like nothing. EXP share on Chuckle is the best possible item, but I need to be careful with Chuckle XP. I might need it later to hold a XP share. Okay. Okay, be careful of the optional here. Okay, let me do a quick VOD check here just to make sure I know where this trainer is. I'm pretty confident I know where they are, but let me just do a quick check. Where is this guy? So you go down the bridge, and then it's the dude on the left, right? Okay, I got it. So I should be able to go down like this. Let's just check. Figgy Berry, EXP share, Shell Bell, Focus Band, none Bright Powder. Everybody's pre-slept. No one needs any secret moves that I didn't teach for this fight? No? Oh, wait. No, I do. Wait a second, hold up. Do I have the TM for this? We're gonna use some tech. I did get it. Alright, we're gonna teach Thief to Muck. The tech here is that I need to potentially stall this Swalot, and if I click any move on Muck's moveset, it can switch AI, right? Like, if I click Shadow Punch, it does too much damage. I can kill this by accident, right? Like, I can kill this by accident, and he can't switch on Shadow Punch. If I click Poison move, he can go to Dugtrio, right? Like, he can go Dugtrio then and fuck me, because I'm slower. And if I click Secret Power, he can go to Spiritomb because it has Rest, right? So Thief is the only move, a Dark type move, that doesn't proc Switch AI, because he has no Dark Resist except for Breloom, and Breloom doesn't have a super effective move on me, right? So it can't Switch AI then, is my understanding here. On a Thief. But it can switch on any other move, basically. Because normal move, it can go here. Poison move, it can go here. Ghost move, it can't go anywhere. But I don't really want to click Ghost move because I can do too much damage to Swalot. So, like, I don't really want to do that. Maybe I don't need this. Like, maybe you could just click Shadow Punch, but this is safe. Like, and I already have an empty move slot on Muck. Like, because, like, he already has Secret Power, and I'm already going to delete it later. So we'll just teach this Thief, which just does nothing and stalls a turn, which is what I need. Okay. Looks good. Let's send it. Lead is Clef. Yep. And I don't really want to pre-poison here. There's no point to pre-poison for Magic Guard, so I'm not going to on this fight. Okay. Don't click Swallow on turn 1, and I think we're fine. Okay, so we click Gravity on turn 1. Okay, he clicked T-Spikes. So he's probably going to click T-Spikes again, but he might Gastro Acid here. We're going to go to Muck. He clicked Gastro Acid. So now he can't Gastro Acid on the switch, but he could Destiny Bond on the switch. So we have a free switch here to Luxray, because if he clicks Toxic Spikes, which is very likely, it's fine. If he clicks Destiny Bond, we just come back, right? So we just go here. If he clicks Swallow, then we have to kill with Luxray, right? So hopefully not Swallow crit here. Okay, we're chilling. We didn't have to click the Thief, but it was like an outcome that could happen. No one in the back has super effective move on me other than Dugtrio, so Fake Out can't proc Switch AI to Spiritomb because he doesn't have a super effective move on me. So we just click Fake Out. Bang. Fake Out. And then we kill with Wild Charge. And then we Shell Bell. And then we bait Dugtrio. And we outspeed and kill with Ice Fang here. Bang. Then it goes Ampharos. And this guy's clicking Hyper Beam always. We go to Shuck Bob on Hyper Beam. Tank that shit. Nice crit. Now this is Zap Cannon always on Shuck Bob. So we go to Nidoking. And then Nidoking kills this with Earthquake. And then this baits Spiritomb. Spiritomb in. This can only crit me with Max Roll Pursuit crit. He just double teams. He's pretty likely to as well. And then we're just going to click Shadow Punch on this guy until it dies. Does my HP matter on this for later ever? I don't think my HP on this ever matters for later. Like, I just kill this here, and then it's Air Slash on the switch. I guess maybe it could matter. There's no harm in recovering here. He's just going to rest. And then we just Shadow Punch. Shadow Punch. Shadow Punch. And then now it goes Togekiss. This is pretty likely to just set Nasty Plot here. To Nasty Plot. It's really absurdly unlikely to Tailwind here. If it does, we lost. Nice crit. We Thunderfang kill this. And he sets Tailwind. Now we're at 123. What is this Breloom doing at 123? It can kill me with Bullet Seed nonsense here, right? So we just go to Crobat. He can sub. He can Spore here. We just go Crobat. It's always safe. Nice. And then we just win. Crobat's faster than this in Tailwind. Kills with Poison Fang at 61. Bang. Free fight. And I didn't even have to turn off my Smooth Jazz. Excellent fight. Didn't use my Healing Berry. We'll see if I make it to Jupiter. What's going on, Spring? We've done 2 fights. This next fight is like, I'm just going to literally just send some shit. I'm going to be honest. I'm on like a Parrot Robar line on this one. This next double is just I mean I can't beat this shit without sending some stuff. What am I supposed to do? That fight was free. Like this is the fight I was talking about. Like I'll show what I have here because it's funny. Like I have some notes on like some of the fights, and this is just Himalaya. Just says figure it out. That's what I got. Just figure it out. So we're gonna figure it out. That's the line. Like let me see if I can remember what I was cooking or how I beat this. I really hate this fight. This guy just infinite flag spam. This guy's just clicking random moves. Like he's just clicking random moves. Without Machamp, I don't see how you kill this Aggron, or like I just don't see it. Like I just don't see the vision. Anyway, I obviously set gravity, and then I set gravity here, and then I do what? I set gravity on turn 1, and I need to kill this Absol because it's going to fucking set up on me, and that's a disaster. So the only thing I have that kills Absol is Vespiquen. I could kill it with Luxray, I guess. I guess I could kill it with Luxray. I could kill it with Poliwrath, but he has Bright Powder, so I can just miss. I can't really afford to be clicking Aerial Ace. I have to just kill this thing on turn 1. So I'm going to teach Silverwind to Vespiquen, and I fucking kill this thing with Silverwind. Okay? Problem solved. Okay? Problem solved. I'm slower than this, by the way. I'm slower than this Absol, which is insanity. How is Vespiquen slower than this thing? That makes no sense to me. Silverwind. Click Silverwind. You kill this guy. If I boost, that's excellent. Right? He's just going to SD... right? And then this guy is going to click Toxic Spikes. And he's not going to click Follow Me because it's not boosted by any of these other flags. But Toxic Spikes is, right? Toxic Spikes gets boosted from one of these other flags. It's Damage Prio, I think. Yeah, and Harassment. Follow Me only gets boosted by Damage Prio. He's pretty likely to click Toxic Spikes. So we're just going to say that he does. That's the plan. We're just going to say that he does. And we're going to kill this. And Clef's going to click Gravity. Then I'm going to kill this, and it's going to go Aggron. Because both of my guys bait Aggron. Yeah, both of my guys bait Aggron. And this is clicking Superpower, non-kill into me, Head Smash doesn't see kill into me. So this thing is either clicking Head Smash into me, Head Smash into Clefable, or Superpower into Clefable. Or Double Team. Very likely, he's just going to click Double Team, right? And this Vespiquen's going to set Toxic Spikes again. So we need to trap the the Venomoth, into just clicking Toxic Spikes. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to soak up the spikes with Nidoking. Nidoking eats all this guy's moves, and we'll go there on the Clefable slot because that's the Superpower slot, right? And then we'll go to Wrath, right? On the other slot, which can be Head Smash or nothing. And then we're just chilling. And Venonat can't really damage either of us, right? And now there's no spikes, and he's just going to fucking spam spikes again, right? And then we hit this through Double Team, if he Double Teams, with Submission, and then it kills through Sash, right? And just to be safe, we double target with Nidoking, just to be safe, in case we miss one of them, okay? And we're fine. This guy can't kill us, right? We're fine, right? And then it goes like... And then it goes, what? It goes Starmie on... Wait, no, it goes Marowak or Pidgeot or Starmie. I guess Starmie or Marowak, right, would be the switches. Let me see if I got that right. Yeah, it would be Pidgeot. Why Pidgeot over Star? Oh, because water resists. So it's Pidgeot, and we go... And this guy baits Marowak, right? Yeah. So if it goes Marowak, we just try to kill the Marowak, and we just stay in, because he's just going to SD. And then now he set Toxic Spikes again. So we pivot Nidoking. No, Nidoking baits Starmie. Oh, because... Oh, because Psychic is super effective too. No, that's great. He goes Starmie, and we just figure it out from there. We can't really stay in with either of these guys, but pretty likely because we both he's clicking like Avalanche, Psycho Cut. Those seem pretty likely. So we can go Luxray on one of the slots, and we can go Turtle potentially here too, or we could go back to Clef even in this situation. Um, and then we go back to Nidoking to try to remove the spikes, fake it out, stall around a little bit. You know what I mean? And ideally, the end game situation is that we have two things on the battlefield with Venonat that can kill Marowak, and everything just kills Vespiquen in the back that I have. Maybe I want to bring Flyer. Like, maybe I want to bring Raptor here. Like, I could bring Raptor here. It's hard to switch Raptor in against the backline is the problem. But Poliwrath kind of just goes insane. He just walls both of these guys except for Starmie. Kind of walls this Marowak. Turtle walls this Marowak and walls the Pidgeot. And Vespiquen, we can go back to Vespiquen on this as long as it's not Avalanche. You know, we'll just figure it out. It'll be fine. Like, we have 4 goats in the back. Nidoking is faster than, like, Marowak and does a shit ton of damage with Poison Tail. Like, with Poison Tail, this guy's, like, doing insane damage to these guys, right? You could even just stay in on Marowak and just try to kill it. We'll take the Vespiquen off the battlefield on the turn we go to Luxray. If you have something that does, like, 40%... Oh, you're saying if I do 40% to it, then it won't click follow me because its HP is low? I'm going to be honest, I think because of the way these flags work, it's absurdly likely to click Toxic Spikes, no? Right? Because Toxic Spikes gets 2 different boost checks, right? The only time where it'd be problematic is if I take Aggron down to Sash, and then it could follow me, but because I'm using Submission on Poliwrath, unless I miss, it shouldn't ever click follow me. I mean, it could, but I can't. The problem is I can't switch. I can't leave Clef in because this guy can just superpower me and then we lost. So I can't do that. I think the line here is we're just gonna figure it out and it's gonna be fine because we have Fake Out and Turtle and like we just can't lose from this position. But the Starmie is a problem for sure. The problem is I can't really bring a Starmie. I can't really bring a Starmie answer because like the Starmie answer is like bad into everything else. Like Luxray is the Starmie answer, right? If you just get Luxray on the battlefield, then you can just like fake something out and then just like pivot and clear spikes and then kill the Starmie and then kill the Venonat and then you have like Luxray and Nidoking on the field at the same time and then you win, right? Like as long as you get to a position where you have Luxray and Nidoking on the field, then you win. I need to be very careful with this Nidoking XP though. Like I maybe should try to think about how I can do some of these fights without using Nidoking. Like coming up, I don't need Nidoking until Jupiter after this. So, but I definitely need it for Byron, and it's not coming to Iron Island. But it might do stuff in Byron Gym. But I think it should be fine as long as I EXP share this fight. Okay, so team you. Throw Turtle in there, and we'll throw who is the other guy I'm throwing in here? Luxray, and throw Vespiquen in here. All right, we got to level up Vespiquen. I guess I can't go. Can I go EXP share on Vespiquen or no? Because Vespiquen's kind of gonna be honest. This Pokemon's kind of dog shit. Like if you get it past Fantina, I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought about a line where you just click attack order on turn 1. It's pretty potent to be honest, because then you do the chip that we were talking about, but you again can just miss. And if you miss, it's obviously disaster because then this thing SDs up on you, and then we lost. You certainly don't need boosting item to kill this guy. Why else would I run boosting item on this? I can't see any reason why I would run boosting item on this. I can't kill the Aggron with these 2 leads. It's not possible. There's no way I can do so. And there's no thing in the back. I guess if I ever had to bring Vespi in on Starmie, I don't even need that. There's no point. I can go EXP share Vespiquen. Let's teach this Silver Powder, Silver Wind. Say he's 63, let's say, or 64. I kill this. I kill this. Okay, I'm good then. So we can go EXP share there. So we go 64 Vespiquen with EXP share. And then... what's my highest impact items here to give bright powder to somebody? I guess the situation that would be disaster. I guess Luxray benefits the... does Luxray ever need to click Wild Charge in this fight? I think you kill everything that you need to kill without clicking Wild Charge, so I don't really need Shell Bell. Though I guess it's still pretty good there. It's better to go Bright Powder, I think, on Poliwrath or Nidoking, who takes more damage from Aggron. Nidoking takes more damage from... I have to give this Poison Barb. We'll give this guy Bright Powder then. You get EXP share. Can Clef ever die to, like, some random nonsense on turn 1? No, there's no random nonsense that Clef can die to on turn 1. I guess it's best to give Vespiquen Focus Band, to be honest. That's my best item value here. Turtle is probably Quick Claw, to be honest. Would be pretty impactful here, or Shell Bell. I feel like Luxray just always ends up with Shell Bell. We'll give Quick Claw to Turtle. It can mess some stuff up, I guess, but... like, Quick Claw, sure, why not? And then... I guess we'll give Clef a Healing Berry here. Can do Figgy. I established this before. It'll come up maybe, potentially. And let me check that I healed. Does everybody have moves? You have Gravity? Yeah, that's all that matters, is that you have Gravity. Alright. Teach Silver Powder. Silverwind, I mean. I didn't teach Silverwind yet. I should still have it, yeah. I'm upset that we didn't click Thief on Muck. I had Technology there, and then it was just too free. But, like, the Thief Muck was Technology. That was Technology right there. It still has it. Maybe I'll find a spot to click it. But, like, the Thief was... that was tech, man. That was tech. I'm cooking with this Muck Pokemon. He's kind of like the mascot of my channel of Pokemon. So, like, I guess Weezing is sort of the mascot of my channel of Pokemon. But, like... but Muck and Weezing are the S-tier Pokemon of my channel, for sure. This is a double, so we go in slow speed for the double. Let me do volume for this. Quick check. I taught you Silverwind. I don't need Black Belt on Poliwrath to hit any ranges, do I? Lead Poliwrath is, like, kind of potent, to be honest, but, like, you just can't miss, is the problem. I don't need a boosting item to hit any ranges with Poliwrath, so it's fine. I guess with Mystic Water, I bet I would probably kill... with Mystic Water, I would maybe kill Marowak, but... I kill this Aggron without boosting item. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Get the mascot of the turtle in here. Where the fuck's the turtle? Get in my calc. Turtle. Okay. I guess I should save because I taught a move. Just to, like, make permanent progress in case my game dies or something. Should be good. This fight is... I mean, I say it should be good, and we're literally just sending some absolute bullshit. But, like, this guy has infinite flags. He's just gonna click random status moves on every turn. So all I have to do is dodge the negative repercussions of those status moves, and it's fine. It's that simple. Just dodge the negative repercussions. Like, these... I feel like you have to steer on all these doubles. Like, there's no way to guarantee beat some of these doubles where they just have infinite flags because, like, the AI is just doing kind of whatever here. Okay, I can go here, and then I can go like this, and this is the double. Alright. Should be good. Alright, just don't click follow me on turn 1. If you do, we're so fucked. There's an argument here I was saying to click attack order because that it kills the Absol, so that even if it follow me's, I still kill. But I can miss with Bright Powder, and I'm more afraid of... I think the odds of it clicking follow me are lower than the odds of my odds of missing with Bright Powder, basically. It's unclear if that's true, but Spikes gets boost from Harassment, Damage Prio, and a Standard boost. And if it hits any of those 3 boosts, and Baton Pass AI, like, there's just so many outcomes where it's fine. So we Gravity here. Click Silverwind into Absol. Do not click Follow Me. Okay. That was the expected result. Good stuff, ABR. You did your job on this fight. And he just SDs as expected. That's like almost like, I think that's with Baton Pass, he's actually guaranteed to SD there. So that's like always SD. So you know this turn is deterministic as long as it doesn't follow me. Okay, so what do we do next? So now it's going to go Aggron, and the play on Aggron is Clefable goes to Nidoking, and Beezus goes to Poliwrath. So even if it follow me's here, this is like the most likely turn for it to follow me, it doesn't matter because we're going to clear the Toxic Spikes anyway. This Aggron is just clicking like random bullshit. Ideally, it clicks Head Smash into Beezus. That would actually be the best case scenario because Poliwrath kind of like tanks the shit out of a Head Smash, and like that would make the fight so free. So we go to Nidoking here, and we go to Poliwrath here. I guess if I didn't pre-sleep, I could have got Toxic Spike poisoned here. But just click like Head Smash or some bullshit. As expected. Yeah. That's actually great. Don't crit. Nice. Could have missed. I have Bright Powder. So because it didn't double team, I guess it could technically follow me here, but it's pretty unlikely. On the next turn, it's very likely to follow me. So I need to be able to clear my Toxic Spikes again. I could also just hit the Vespiquen with Nidoking here to try to disincentivize follow me, but it's like so likely to click follow me if there's Toxic Spikes up, right? So I think I need to switch and clear and get, like, delay a turn. I guess he has Sash, right? I should attack to try to break Sash and not take another attack here. So we'll Earth Power. I don't want the Venonat to die here yet. If I click Earth Power, the Venonat won't die. So we'll click Earth Power into Aggron and Submission into Aggron. So the next turn is pretty much guaranteed follow me. This is going to go to either Pidgeot or Starmie. Ideally it goes Pidgeot here. If it goes Pidgeot, I think we're super chilling. Anyway, that was the biggest risk of the fight. So now we just have to figure it out from here. I have a team of full health Mons. I can figure this out. So now this Venonat is clicking follow me, very likely, but it's possible I guess it could click Silverwind, but with all the boosts, it's so likely to click follow me. This is going to intim me. So it's never clicking Heat Wave here. I guess it could, in theory, click Heat Wave, but it's pretty likely HP Water into Nidoking and Aerial Ace into Poliwrath. So I think the best play is to go, like, Turtle here, probably. I might need Turtle HP for later. I gotta get Nidoking back in. Maybe the best play is just go Clefable here. Yeah, I think it's probably go Clefable here. We go Clefable here, And then we'll just switch Poliwrath for Luxray. Because Luxray, like, can't really get damaged by this Pidgeot either. So we just go Clefable. And then we go Luxray. We'll get Poison, but we're Magic Guard, obviously. Pidgeot's just gonna do some bullshit here. That's like best possible outcome. That does like no damage. Okay, so now it's probably gonna follow me again. I need to check the priority on follow me. It's +3. Fake out is same priority, right? Yeah. Okay, so here it's pretty likely to click Heat Wave now, because it sees Heat Wave as highest damage into Luxray, so it's pretty likely to click Heat Wave here. So Clefable goes back to... Wait, I guess I don't take hazards, so I can't get poisoned by hazards? Interesting. I go to Nidoking here. I go Nidoking. And I don't really want the Pidgeot to... I guess I could just kill Venonat here, but I think it's kind of highest EV play is just to fake out the Venonat right now. Because I can't really take any damage. I guess the only punish... I could fake out the Pidgeot. I guess the only punish here... Well, what's the point of faking out the Venonat if I could just fake out the Pidgeot, I guess, right? I'm just not scared of Venonat. Fake out here. We get some Shell Bell healing. Now it's going to click Toxic Spikes pretty likely. I mean, I guess now it could still click Follow Me. But the thing is, now I don't really care. Because both of my Mons have pretty good ranges to kill Pidgeot with a move here. Though I guess Nidoking is actually slower. It's fine. We're going to assume it's going to Toxic Spikes, but it could Follow Me now. So because of that, we're going to click Ice Fang to guarantee... I guess Thunder Fang is still highest damage into Venonat. So we'll click Rock Tomb. Is it Rock Tomb? It's Poison Tail here. Thunder Fang. Because I want to get a double kill here. So Luxray is fastest Mon on the field. If it follows me, I have to click Wild Charge to kill, and I don't really want to do that. So let's just click Thunder Fang. Highest damage into Venonat is also Thunder Fang, as well as Pidgeot. So ideally we kill the Pidgeot. In that case, we click Thunder Fang into Pidgeot. Yeah, this is fine. And Rock Tomb. Or Poison Tail, I mean, because Poison Tail also kills the Venonat. As long as it doesn't Focus Band here. Oh, that was a range. But, we kill the Venonat now. Just don't double burn me. I guess I should have gone Rost. But it's fine. As long as it doesn't burn, it's fine. We're fine. It's only 10% to burn. If it burns there, it's fine. We'll just go to Turtle on the back line and it's whatever. And then now this should go Marowak or Starmie. Marowak was the better outcome of the two. This isn't Lightning Rod. This is Lightning Rod. Ah, fuck. I didn't think about that. Do I kill with Ice Fang? I do kill with Ice Fang. So I'm Poison Barb on Nidoking. Nidoking with Poison Barb. Do I have to switch here? Am I in trouble? I might have done something dumb here. Switching is bad EV. The question is, does Marowak see kill right now? Marowak does not see kill with Bulldoze on either slot. So it's pretty likely to just click SD here. I need to guarantee that I kill both Mons. So I can Ice Fang kill the Pidgeot. The problem is Nidoking doesn't kill this. Can Pidgeot ever crit kill anyone on the battlefield right now? HP Water crit doesn't kill Nidoking, and crit Heat Wave doesn't kill Luxray either. So the best possible play is to have Nidoking click Poison Tail into Pidgeot, which always kills. I guess I should just Rock Tomb to make it slower to avoid this problem next turn, but then I incur like a burn chance and stuff. I guess I'm already taking the burn chance. But if I get the double kill, then it's a 2v1. I guess I can't get the double kill. I can't kill Marowak, right? Unless I double into it. I guess I have to double into Marowak then, because if it attacks, it can kill me. So we Earth Power the Marowak for 54%, and we Ice Fang the Marowak for 71%. I can also just freeze this, or flinch, or crit. And this insulates me from burn because Nidoking is using Earth Power. So even if it burns me, I still do max damage. Maybe I'm showing kill with Nidoking on the next turn now and can switch. Now it goes Starmie. Luxray kills both Mons on the field, so I have to decide who I want to kill. Nidoking is slower than both. What's the move that this Starmie is clicking right now? It's clicking Psycho Cut into either slot, so I have to kill the Starmie, that's for sure. And I probably just go Turtle here. I probably just go Turtle, or I go Clefable here. Clefable lives all moves from Pidgeot and risks nothing, so let's go Clefable here, because it risks nothing, and I outspeed and kill Starmie. So we go Clef, click Thunder Fang on Starmie. I never died a crit still from Pidgeot with Luxray. Even if I get burned, even with burn, I still kill this Starmie and this Pidgeot with Wild Charge, even if I got burned, so it didn't even really matter. Then I get some Shell Bell, and then Pidgeot clicks a move. Okay, I got burned. We'll split some XP now, so click Double Edge into this guy. Switch to Torterra here. And then he got a special attack boost. I literally do not care. Is Clef ever dead to crit now? Clef is never dead to crit. Max damage Clef takes is 88. And the max damage that Torterra takes is 40%. So I always win here. Just click Double Edge again. Click Rock Tomb into here. Nice Quick Claw. W Turtle. Alright, GG. No chillin' used. No boosting items. No, we're gaming. What's up, GameCube? What's going on? We're gaming right now. We're gaming. No deaths on Fog. No chillins used. We're absolutely gaming right now. So I can just go to here and then go up like this. And then I can go like this. And then always go down on the left side here. And then I always dodge the optional. And then always repel here. And then go back to game audio. I go back to music. I don't know if we'll get to Cyrus today, but I'm going to try to. I didn't calc Cyrus, obviously, yet, because I don't have my Shark. So I don't know what I can do. I also don't know how to beat Jupiter. I have a couple lines, but they're all, like, so terrible. Like, all of my Jupiter lines are so ass, dude. They're all so ass. Like, one of them was, like, sack 3, risk 2 crits. That was one of the lines I came up with. The other one was hit a range with Arcanine and then win a 50-50 on a switch-in. That was my other line. It's absolute immaculate lines. Like, they're just so gross. Like, let me save here. We figured it out. The notes were figure it out, and we figured it out. Amazing. S tier gaming. Alright, who's up next? We got 5 fights before IO. I didn't calc IO either, so I'll have to calc IO. Alright. Callisto in. Okay. So, what's the plan with this fight? It leads Probopass. This guy can boom. He has check HP, so it's kind of fiction, but he can boom. So we lead Clef with Chillan, and we click Gravity, right? And this guy's going to just click a move, probably Stealth Rocks, right? But maybe he'll click Metal Burst. I don't fucking know. Hopefully he doesn't boom, right? Then we're going to go to Torterra. We're going to go to Tort. We're going to Tort. We tank all these guys' moves, and then we kill with EQ, right? And then we bait in Zard, right? I think it's Zard. Let's check. Yeah, I bait Zard. Go Zard. On Zard, I don't show a kill. I actually straight up just kill this Zard. So there's an argument in my head that I had to just kill the Zard. And I think I might do that. Like, I think if you don't get, like, I think I legit might just kill the Zard. I was thinking about it. What do I bait if I kill the Zard? It's probably Machamp, which is terrible. Wait, it's Quag? Oh my god, I bait Quag. No, I bait Alakazam? That's disaster. I can't do that. Never mind. Back to the old line. So he can just click Fire Fang, or he can Belly Drum. It's pretty likely to Belly Drum. So we just go to Luxray. Luxray lives all moves plus spikes. He can't EQ because it's not high damage. We just go here and we just kill this guy with Thunder Fang, right? And then I bait Quag, right, for EQ, right? And then I go to Ludi. I can even go back to Turtle here sometimes. But it just plays around like him doing this kind of nonsense and me taking a lot of damage. Like, if he booms on me, I can't go back to Turtle, so I have to bring Ludi. I go to Ludi, and I kill this. And then it goes to Cacturn on Ludi for super effective Toxic Spikes, right? Yeah, it goes to Cacturn for super effective Toxic Spikes. So then it's just going to click Toxic Spikes or SD, right? We're going to go to Crobat. I think I need to give this guy Shell Bell, but I kind of want to give it Poison Barb to secure this range. Doesn't even secure the range unless I go 62. Maybe I should. The Shell Bell is kind of worth it, though. Anyway, I'm going to go to Crobat, and then Crobat just wins from here, right? The only problem is that he can Focus Band, and he has to SD, and then not SD or Toxic Spikes, and then crit Feint Attack. Seems pretty unlikely. But I could mitigate this by I don't have a scale, but I wish I had Leech Life still on this instead of Crunch. I mean, I liked having Crunch, but I wish I had Brave Bird, Leech Life, Poison Fang, Crunch on this, and then deleted Crunch. But it's fine. So basically, like, I can kill this. I can give him Poison Barb, and then how much recoil do I take? 17% plus 23. So I take 40% recoil in the process of killing these guys. So basically then if I take a Feint Attack, and if he non-crits me, or if he just raw attacks right away and crits me, I live. But I could be dead to Mach Punch sometimes. Very unlikely. I think I have to go Shell Bell. I'll just bring Arcanine in the back as backup. Another plan is you can go Arcanine on this Cacturn, right? And then you would scale Fire Spin, which I kind of want to do anyway on Arcanine. We'll see if I need it for my... It's like, I think I need it for my Jupiter line, but if I had it right now, it'd be so good to have that I sort of wish I just had it right now. And it would kill through Focus Band, right? So I think it's worth it to put the Fire Spin on this guy. But, like, I don't want to use my last scale in case I need to scale some move for Jupiter on somebody. But there's only one move that I want to scale on anyone right now, which is Fire Spin on Arcanine. Like, that's the only move I want to scale right now at all on anybody. The only other scales I've thought about are Mean Look on Luxray and Leech Life on Armaldo, but my Armaldo is so dog shit. Like, I don't even care about this Pokemon. Why would I scale a move on my Armaldo that's awful? Like, just why would I do that? I don't even get it. But, like, the problem is I need Arcanine in the back because, like, I need a way to kill these Mons if I die. So, like, I could go Arcanine on Cacturn, right? And then kill. And then I bait, Machamp, right? I baited Machamp. And Machamp is clicking Stone Edge or Payback. And then I gotta go to, like, Turtle or Clef, right? Or something. And bait, like, Dynamic Punch, right? And then I gotta go Crobat on Dynamic Punch, which means then I need Persim on Crobat, right? And I just established that I might need a different item. Maybe it's worth it to just go Arcanine first on this guy. Kill this with Arcanine. Bait Machamp. It's Stone Edge, right? I go to Turtle. I go to Turtle on Stone Edge or Payback. He tanks both. It's always Dynamic Punch. I go to Dynamic Punch. And then I just kill the Slad. I mean, like, I guess that does work, but I have to go -1 Persim instead of risking a Focus Band. I mean, I literally only lose if he SDs on the Switch, doesn't click Toxic Spikes, and then Focus Bands. Like, that's the only universe that I lose. But I can't beat the Machamp if that happens. Like, I always lose if that happens, right? As opposed to in the other line, I never lose. I only lose... But our Arcanine takes more damage from Cacturn, right? From Needle Arm. He takes more from Feint Attack. I guess it's about the same damage. And you get an Intim, and then he SDs, and then you don't die to crit, but you take rocks, and it's like a lot of fucking damage. I think it's a better line to do that, but then I have to go Persim on Crobat. How many Persims do I have? Let me establish. Is it worth it to risk a Focus Band to save a Persim Berry? I think it's pretty worth it to do so. I think I'm just going to do that. I think I'm just going to risk the Focus Band to save a Persim. Because, like, Persims are, like, the most valuable resource in the entire game. So, like, I can't be using my Persim Berries. It's, like, fine. Like, I literally only get punished if he Focus Bands. And even then, he would have to SD exactly into crit. It's so unlikely. This guy is so likely to click Toxic Spikes on turn 1. And then I soak them up, and then he's likely to click Toxic Spikes again, right? Like, what are we talking about here? This guy's setting spikes. Arcanine. Ludi. Does Ludi item matter? What's the most impactful item? Probably Bright Powder here. Bright Powder on Turtle. Probably EXP share on Clef again. I have to go chillin' on Clef for this fight. Chillin' Clef. And then Luxray item. Luxray item, like, doesn't really matter here. Could Luxray ever beat the Machamp in, like, a fictional reality of sorts? I guess yes. In some fictional reality, I might need Luxray to beat the Machamp. In which case, I would want to give this guy, like... I'd have to give this guy Shell Bell. I need to give somebody EXP share. This guy needs Poison Barb. I guess it has to be EXP share Arcanine, because I don't need Charcoal on this. Right? Do I ever need Charcoal on this? Never. So I can go EXP share here. And then we can go Shell Bell here instead. The Shell Bell on Arcanine is more potent than on Luxray. And then, I don't know. Give this guy, like, Focus Band or something. I need to go 62 on Crobat here to secure this range if I go with the Poison Barb line. In this line, I need to have Poison... Maybe I should just go fucking Persim to give myself an out. I mean, Turtle... I guess I could go Persim on Turtle as an out instead. Let's go Persim on Turtle. Because, like, in theory, Turtle can beat the Machamp. It doesn't die to any of its moves. And I can come in and click Rock Tomb into Earthquake or Woodhammer or something and kill this, maybe. But I have to take a Dynamic Punch, so yeah, it's better to go Persim here. And then, yeah, dude, Fog 11. I think I fixed my 7 TV where that works now. I think I added it. Let me check. Nah, it didn't work. Why did it do that? I have the chat. It's in my 7 TV. How do I update my 7 TV? I thought if I refresh and I add to 7 TV, it does that. Maybe not. Maybe I have to do it from 7 TV. Unclear. I'm not sure. But I definitely have that in my 7 TV, for sure. I don't know why it's not popping up, but it definitely should be. Someone should get Bright Powder then. I guess Ludi can get Bright Powder then. But Ludi's like never taking any moves from anyone. I guess Ludi in theory could come in on Machamp, but it's like super bad. So I guess in that case, Bright Powder's fitting there. Check items. Chillin, Shell, Poison, Persim, Bright Powder, EXP share. Does Clef outspeed Machamp? No, never. Not unless I Rock Tomb. I'm going to greed for the line and go for the Focus Band line to save a Persim Berry. I think this is the kind of game where it's like you should always risk it to save the Persim Berry if possible. Like, you only don't use... Because, like, when you need the Persim Berry, you fucking need the Persim Berry. Like, and not having it is, like, so disastrous that, like, when you need it later in the game, that I think it's just, like, you always save the Persim Berry. So we're going to try to save the Persim Berry. Let me update my levels here, make sure my Crobat is right level holding Poison Barb. I always kill Cacturne. Yeah, and I always outspeed Zard, and I always kill. I never die to crit Fire Fang plus Rocks. Turtle never dies to Rocks Boom. I always kill with EQ. I never die with Chillin. Ludi always kills this, never dies, always outspeeds. Always baits Cacturne. Cacturne can never switch AI on a Poison Fang, right? Yeah, can never switch AI on Poison Fang. I never proc any switch AI in this fight. Yep, okay. Let's do it. Wait, no speed up on this route because I need to be careful. I don't know. It doesn't it should pop up on it should pop up on my 7 TV. Like in my overlay, it should pop up. But like I don't know why it didn't. I don't know. I'm not the expert of 7 TV, so I need to figure it out later. But like not now. Now we're on a quest. Okay. Just triple check items here. Chillin, Shell, Persim, Poison Barb, EXP Share, Bright Powder. Okay. There's no moves I needed to teach for this. Where is this person? I don't know where this person is. Is that them? This is you, right? You're on the bridge. I remember them being on the bridge. This is definitely the trainer. The last one I fought was the double, which means the next trainer should be this Probopass trainer. Okay, let's do it. Sounds so girly. It's Callisto? Are you a dude? Gravity. Rocks are up. Go Turtle. Don't explode. Okay. Click EQ. Always kills, no sash. Okay, now it goes Zard. This thing's probably just going to Belly Drum here, but it could Fire Fang me. We go to... Never EQs here. We go Luxray. No Prio on this guy. Okay, perfect. And then we kill with Thunderfang. Then this goes to Quag. It can just... Probably just going to Curse here. Go to Ludi. I outspeed and kill this. He has no Prio. I kill with Grass Knot. Yep, kill with Grass Knot. Then it goes to... Okay, this is the only turn that matters of this fight. We're gonna go to Crobat, soak up Tox. He's probably gonna just click T Spikes or Swords Dance here. Probably Swords Dance. Go to Crobat. If he attacks, he's clicking Needle Arm. I'm gonna take Rocks on Crobat. Okay, I think we won. Just don't Focus Band. Okay, don't Focus Band. Okay, we won. Okay, now it goes Zam. I outspeed Zam at 52. I kill with Brave Bird. No Sash. And then Machamp is in. Machamp sees kill with Stone Edge, so he's clicking Stone Edge. I kill with Brave Bird. I take how much recoil? 43 recoil. I always live here, and then I kill. He can't Mach Punch. No Sash or anything. Okay. Free. Okay, let's get out of here. That fight down. We just talked about a Focus Band for like 15 minutes, and then it just didn't proc. That's sort of the summary of this route. Still deathless. Still deathless. We're still going. It will not be deathless when we make it to Jupiter. I can promise you that. Okay, how many more until Jupiter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 before Jupiter. We're gaming. Chillin' saved once again. It was very unlikely to boom there. Okay, next fight is Europa. I calc this Europa line like a week ago, so I don't really remember anything about it. What is this line? Clef. Lead Clef. Set Gravity. I only die to like max roll Earth. Do I die to Earth Power drop plus crit drop? Let's say he crits me on turn 1 with Earth Power. I take 52%, and then I get dropped. And I never die. So I actually don't need to give this a healing berry or anything. We can go EXP share on Clef for this fight then. So then what comes in? What do I have to do? So then he's going to Earth Power on the switch or set hazards. We're going to go to Ludi. And Ludi 2-hit KOs this guy with Water Pulse, right? Yeah, 2-hit KOs with Water Pulse, no boosting item. Right? I just 2-hit KO. I never die. Lucky Chan is up. We're chilling. I can go Aspire Berry. And then who does Ludi bait in? There's a pre-damage in here. For this fight. Ludi baits Cradily. And I ideally want to take a move and rocks and then be dead to Swallow, so he'll click Swallow on the switch. So to do that, I need to be at like what? I need to be at 96 HP. Let's figure it out exactly, but I want to bait Swallow always. So the Ludi HP number on this is 96, right? Yeah, 96 HP. How do I get to 96? I take guaranteed 1 Ice Beam, right? Because, like, in theory, the worst case is he rocks, I Lucky Chant, he spikes, I go Ludi, he spikes again, right? Now I attack him, I take Ice Beam, and then I attack him and he dies, right? And he can't switch AI because he has no resist with super effective move on me, right? Like, I'm also faster, so he can't switch anyway, right? But, so I could take Earth Power plus Ice Beam. I don't really care, but the least amount of damage I take is Min Roll of Ice Beam, which is how much? Min Roll of Ice Beam is 34 damage. So when Cradily comes in, I need to be at 96. I need to be at 64, right, to get this kill. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I need to be at 96. So 34 means I need to be at 140, right? 140, I always take 34. No, that's wrong. I'm bad at math. I need to be at 130, right? And then I take 34 from this guy's Ice Beam, right? And then I'm always in range. And if I get Earth Power plus Ice Beam, I never die. And if I get... And then it's still Swallow, so it doesn't change anything. So I need to be at 130 HP on Ludi. So let's make a note of that. Ludi, 130 HP. And then I said go Nidoking on this guy. Why Nidoking? Because Nidoking kills this guy with poison tail, right? And I take some chippage. But the thing about Nidoking is Nidoking baits Walrein. That's why, right? Because it sees super effective typing. Does anybody else bait Walrein? I mean, Marowak probably baits Walrein as well, but Marowak takes too much damage. Doesn't do enough damage to this guy. Yeah, you don't do nearly enough damage to this guy, and he can just, like, leech and sub up on you, and then you fucking lose. Right? And this guy doesn't have any crazy flags? Nah, he just has regular flags. What else could bait this guy? I mean, I guess Donphan could bait this guy. I guess I could go Donphan. I'm trying to see if I can not use Nidoking to save some Nidoking XP. Because, like, Nidoking XP is, like, a bit high. So, maybe I could kill this with... Muck is slower, which means it can switch AI. I guess Donphan is pretty good into this, right? You just spam EQ, and then he can just sub, and then you just EQ, and then he leech and recovers, and then you're in trouble, maybe. You can maybe lose this 1v1. I think Nidoking is just so much better. I'm talking about putting, like... effectively 1,000 XP on Nidoking here, basically. And I don't need Nidoking until Jupiter after this. I would love to not have to use Nidoking here, so let me see if I can find a line that doesn't use Nidoking. Ideally, the goal is basically to kill this, bait in Walrein, show an Aqua Tail kill, right? Then on the Aqua Tail kill, basically, I can go to Turtle. Because he can't Belly Drum over kill, because he doesn't have any flags like that. So I just go Turtle on the Aqua Tail. He lives that. And then it's either Ice Shard or Belly Drum. And then I just go to Luxray. And then Luxray just kills this guy with Fake Out plus Wild Charge. Right? I guess I can't Fake Out and then Wild Charge, because it could switch AI to Frost. No, it can't on Fake Out, because I'm faster. So you just Fake Out, Wild Charge, kill this guy. It goes Frostlass because of spikes, right? Yeah, it goes Frostlass because of spikes. I just chain the Frostlass with Wild Charge, right? And then it goes Jinx. It goes Jinx. I chain the Jinx with Wild Charge. And I never died a recoil here. I calced this out. I said, basically, like, sometimes I can be... My notes say, sometimes I can be dead with Luxray because of recoil. If so, then I just go Arcanine, and we just figure it out with Arcanine from here. And then we can, like, figure it out and go back to Turtle or Ludi or something on this, and, like, we'll just figure it out. It'll be fine. Like, I can also go back to Luxray later. Like it's no big deal. Like, I can go to Clef and click Double Edge on this guy. Like, it's fine. We'll just figure it out. That's the line. Okay. Who gets EXP share? I need to withdraw my other guys. I guess the question is who's killing... I still didn't figure out... Wait, I didn't figure out who's killing Cradilly, who baits Walrein. So who baits Walrein, first of all? Marowak does. Nidoking does. Donphan does. Cash probably does not. No, Cash does. Cash baits it, but does way too little damage. Cash, you're so ass, dude. You're so ass. I mean, I could go own Starmie, I guess, but that's kind of a throw. Yeah, that would go slow, bro. Not Walrein. I guess we could go Crobat, maybe, but then you have to, like, do some Brave Bird nonsense on this guy. And you also take rocks. It's probably just Nidoking. It's so safe to go Nidoking. The only thing is I have to take some amount of damage on Nidoking to guarantee that I die. Same thing with Donphan, right? Like, I'm taking a Swallow, and then I take Chip Swallow, and I need to just make sure that I kill this guy at the right HP, effectively. So, like, we'll use Nidoking, and we'll just put the XP on Nidoking. Am I going to need Nidoking for IO? Let me look at IO. Oh yeah, I'm for sure going to need Nidoking for this fight. Okay, let's not use Nidoking then. Let's use the Dawn. If I use the Dawn, I take 6%. Let's calc this out over here. So if I use the Dawn will take 6%, and he's doing like 50%. So on the Switch, I take a Swallow. Let's calc this out here. So I take 6%, 6%, and then I take 6% again. It's a little different than this with numbers, but so let's do the actual numbers. Take 13 on Dawn from Swallow, and then my trapping damage is 12. So I take 12, and then I click EQ, right? And if I crit, he dies. So at this point, I already need to be in range of Aqua Tail, right? If he leeches, which is somewhat likely, but he's most likely to just sub here. So I EQ, he subs or leeches. Obviously, I guess I need to consider crit then. So this is the thing. Like, Nidoking just takes so much more from Aqua Tail. I bet Marowak is just fucking dead to Aqua Tail. Can I use Marowak for this? Like, it would be so good if I could use Marowak for this. What if I gave it Thick Club? Wait a second. I wasn't calculating with Thick Club there. Oh, wait. I do crazy damage to this guy. What am I talking about? We go I'm slower, though. So he can sub or leech immediately, and that could be problematic for me. Because then if I EQ and he recovers with leech... I think I'm always guaranteed on Marowak to take one Swallow, which is min 12 damage. And then I always take trapping damage, which is 9 damage, 21 damage. And then I'm always guaranteed for him to sub. And then he could leech me, and then I get sucked by leech. Which does how much? How much does Leech Seed do in this game? I think it's like 8%, 16%? I guess the calc will just tell me. I think it was 16%, 1/8. So that's how much? 19? If he leeches, I'll take 19. Or 19 damage. Which means I'll have taken 40 damage. And then at 40 damage, this would be 114. I would not show kill. If he doesn't leech and he just subs, and then he just swallows again, I take 12. But then I take another trapping turn damage of 9. So I need to pre-damage Marowak like just a very tiny bit. If I pre-damage Marowak like a very small amount, it should be fine. Like just like a random 10 HP or something should be fine. Yeah, I don't need you. So it's lead Clef, EXP share. Clef EXP share. Marowak Thick Club. Level 64. Turtle. I guess turtle item doesn't really matter, but like if I had to come in on Slowbro, I would probably appreciate like what? Like a why did I say Purzum? Oh, because I have to come in on Slowbro, I could get Water Pulse confused, yeah. That makes sense. Luxray gets Shell Bell. What's this XP like? So chilling. Luxray, I think, has come to every single fight in the game, pretty much. Item here is Aspire Berry in case I get frozen. An item here is Focus Band, because if he has to come in, we're steering. I guess Bright Powder is higher proc chance than Focus Band, so you should always go Bright Powder. Level up Marowak. Okay, let's pre-sleep. Let's pre-damage first. Is there ever a point to pre-poisoning Clef on this fight? I guess technically, because I could get Ice Beam frozen, but I don't even think he can click Ice Beam, so, like, why would I even do that? Okay. What's Marowak XP at? I think the minimum damage I can take would be if he leeched, if he just swallowed again, and I took an additional 12, that would be 37, right? Or 33. And then to be dead to Wall Rain, and I take 33. I need to be at, what? Where's my Marowak? Why am I so bad at finding guys in the calc? Thick Club 64. I could probably go 65 on Marowak, to be fair. Like, this guy is not coming to anything. But I'm slower. Wait, can he switch AI then? Can he switch AI if I Earthquake? Let me check. He has to resist and have a super effective move. So the answer is no. He can't switch AI on Earthquake. Because no one resists. And no one resists. So he can't switch AI on Earthquake. And I need to be at 114, basically, right? Yeah, I need to be at 114. So if the minimum I take is 33, I said, then I need to be at 114 plus 33 is 47. So I need to pre-damage like 10 or 15 HP. So let's just like run for a little bit here. That should be a little under 10. Let's just go like 1 or 2 more to be safe. That should be fine. 144 should be, in theory, the exact right HP. Like, I think that should always work, because, like, I'll always take a swallow on the switch. And then I need to pre-damage Ludi, too. And Ludi needs to be 73%. And then I need to pre-sleep again. I didn't pre-sleep yet, it's fine. Okay. Poison Ludi. What was my Ludi HP? I needed to be 73%. I deleted it by accident here. What is 73%? 133. And then min roll of Ice Beam is 34. Which would be... put me at 99. That's not enough. I need to be at 96, right? So 34 plus 96 is 130, right? Yeah, I remember that number now. 130 on this guy. Should be 130 here. Okay, let's just run back and forth in here until we're good. One, two, three, four, five, six. 130. Should be good. It's like this is just some random mix on YouTube, but this definitely sounds a lot like Caravan Palace. It might be, it might be Caravan Palace, to be honest. Like a song of theirs. But it sounds very Caravan Palace-esque. Everybody is pre-slept on this fight. EXP share because there's no boom. Thick Club, Persimberry, Shellbell, Bright Powder, Aspirberry. Let me make sure I saved my boosting item on Marowak. I did. Just random item on this guy. Okay, let's go. Make sure to repel. Make sure to dodge the optional. Alright, we're in. Time for some more Fog is Deep, though we're just going to Gravity again. So Fog is actually not deep. Okay, optional. Go up here. Go like this, and we're good. Okay. Okay. Check items. EXP share, Thick Club, Persum, Shellbell, Bright Powder, Aspire. And the trainer I just fought was Callisto, and the next trainer is Europa. Let's just double check the trainer docs here, just to make sure there's no, like, sashes I forgot about or anything. Fights. It's like Platinum... Plat... Like, I don't understand why this doesn't pop up in my drive just right away every time. Kind of weird. Where is this thing? Docs, yeah. Just docs is trainer docs. Let me check here quickly, just to be 100% confident, because, like, I don't want to lose my Luxray. This is Europa. This team has no sashes. Okay. No focus sashes. Pre-damage, 144, 130. That looks good. Alright. Alright, turn 1, we click Gravity. Gravity here. Nice spikes. Turn 2, we click Lucky Chant. He spikes again. Rocks are not up. To be fair, I didn't calc rocks on Ludi anyway, because I knew rocks might not be up, so... Water Pulse here. Don't crit this. I guess it's Battle Armor. I can't crit. 92 is HP where I'm fine, so kill this. Now it goes to Cradilly. Sees kill with Swallow here, so it can only ever Swallow, because he doesn't have any weird flags. We go to Marowak, first showing from... I'm stroking my shit right now. Nice. Lucky Chant wore off. I take some damage. What's the number I need to be at for Wall Rain? I'm already below it, so, like, I'm already fine now. Just EQ here. He's probably going to click Sub or Leech. Oh, he just swallowed again? Okay, that's fine. And then now he's pretty likely to just click, like, Leech or Swallow again. Either way, I kill, and I only ever bait Aqua Tail after this. Fine, he's just botting. Okay, that's fine. Okay. This guy sees kill with Aqua Tail and only Aqua Tail, which means he cannot Belly Drum. Because Belly Drum only gets boosts when you have bullshit AI flags, and this guy does not have bullshit AI flags, he just has regular AI flags, which means he cannot Belly Drum. He must click the Aqua Tail. So we will go to the Turt. And the Turt lives Aqua Tail, and he never Belly Drums here. We go here, bang. Now this is Ice Shard sometimes because of 4x AI. Ideally, he just Belly Drums here. But, like, if he Ice Shard, as long as he doesn't crit, it's usually fine. Go here. Don't crit. Okay, I think we're fine. So now we're going to Fake Out to do less recoil with Wild Charge. This guy has no problems with that. Fake Out. Get some healing. Click Wild Charge. I always kill from full. We're just reducing our recoil. We take a shit ton of recoil from that. Now this is Frostlass. Frostlass has no prio. It's pretty likely to just click spikes here, to be honest. But I outspeed and kill. I just want to see how much recoil I take. I take 54 recoil here, so I should be fine to kill the Jinx, but we'll see. Either way, we just kill. It doesn't matter. And then we heal with Shell Bell, 70. I need to make sure I don't die here. So I only kill this Jinx if I wild charge. My max recoil right now is 50. This guy has no prio, no focus band, no snow's not up. I just kill this guy because it's free. I take 50 recoil. Yep, I take 1/3, which is 50. And I will live. He has no prio. He's not faster than me. Should be fine. Alright, we just kill here with wild charge. And then we heal. And then it goes Slowbro, and I can't kill this guy because Thunderfang is a range. And I die at a wild charge recoil. So we're just going to figure it out. I think I just go hard Torterra here. He's clicking random move right now. On Turtle, his highest damage move is Psychic, right? I mean, I just go Turtle and I kill. The question is, do I die to recoil afterward? Let's check. So I'm going to take a random move here, right? Yep, I'm taking a random move here, which means Turtle is going to take max 51 damage. So I'm at 146. I'm going to take 51, which puts me at 95, right? I'm going to take Rocks and Spikes. So from Rocks, I take 30. So I take 37 here, right? It's one layer of spikes. Yeah, so I take 37. I would take 37, which would put me at 65, 58. So I might only die to exactly max roll. We'll figure it out, but basically Turtle can switch in here for free. Anyway, we go Turtle. Anyway, this guy can't Calm Mind now because he sees kill, right? So he can't Calm Mind because he sees kill. Depending on what he rolls, we might be able to kill with Woodhammer. If he doesn't high roll this, we should be fine. This guy's 100%. Woodhammer is 1/3 recoil, right? Yeah, 1/3 recoil. In the docs, it says 1/3. Woodhammer always kills this. I do 178 damage, right? Which means, how much recoil do I take? 178 divided by 3, or 176. This guy's 176. I'm level 63. 176 divided by 3 is 58. So I actually always live here. I'm faster. He has no prio. This guy's dead to Woodhammer. We win. I live on like 3 here. Yeah. Alright. I need to walk back here. Wait, there's a trainer here. I don't know where they are, so I need to be really careful. But I think it's like this is fine. Yep, okay. Don't forget to repel again. Okay, always left side. And then I can go here, and then like this. And then repel. And then just take off my healing items in case something crazy happened where I don't want to lose my berries and stuff. And then we got to dodge this guy again. And then we do Pluto. Take off all items. I guess I can leave the thick club on that guy. Nobody else really needs it. And he's never really coming to a fight without it, so. Marowak usage. Nice. We saved XP on Nidoking. Alright, Pluto up. Let me do a quick pause for a second. I gotta check on a few things because I'm on call at work right now. Looking good. No one's bothering me. And I have no people texting me about anything that's important. Excellent. We're gaming. Alright, how many fights to Jupiter? 3 fights to Jupiter. 3 fights to Jupiter. We're so close. We're so close. I don't remember this next fight at all. I also calced this fight like a month ago, like literally a week ago. Like I don't remember the line at all. All right, let's look. Let's look. Pluto. What's the line ski here on this? Um, the line ski on this is we got to set gravity, obviously. So we're gonna set gravity. We're going Chillanberry. I did the thing where it messes up my whole box. Chillanberry here because I don't want to die. All right, we lead Chillanberry, Clef, and we click gravity. He's gonna set spikes pretty likely. He's very unlikely to boom. He could then hit me again, and I'm gonna set Lucky Chant. All right. Now, because I'm Lucky Chanted, I can go to Arcanine. Yeah, I did the thing where it messed up my ordering in my box. I go Arcanine on this gentleman, and I go Charcoal, and I just kill this guy, and I never get confused because he's clicking Aurora Beam, and because I intim him, I never die to Boom, right? Because of Lucky Charm, right? So Boom averted on this fight. Do I need to be 34? Why? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Who comes in next? It should go Marowak. Yeah, it's going to go Marowak. So it goes Marowak. Marowak in. Marowak, I don't know. Bone Meringue's a multi-hit move, right? So let's imagine this was just like Rock Tomb. So he doesn't see kill on Arcanine, which means he can Belly Drum, which would actually be great. So we're just going to go to Turtle. Turtle lives every move, right? And then just kills this guy with EQ. I mean, Woodhammer, right? Which means we maybe want to go Shell Bell here. We maybe don't. It's unclear. I don't know. Either way, we just kill this. We should bait Arcanine. I mean, we should bait Arbok. Arbok's then going to click Toxic Spikes or Gastro Acid. Spikes are up. We're going to go to... Ideally, we want to kill this with what? We want to kill this with Pidgeot, because Pidgeot baits in Lucario, and I can kill it, right? Yeah, exactly. So we go to here on Poison Fang, right? Or Gastro Acid, either way, or Toxic Spikes, and then we just kill with Double Edge, right? Then it goes Lucario, right? Yeah, Lucario just for highest damage because these guys don't have damaging moves. And then I 2-hit KO with Aerial Ace, right? And then it'll go Dusclops, so then I have 2 slots to deal with this Dusclops and this Lapras. So this guy's just going to click Double Team a bunch or Curse or some bullshit. So I should probably just go to Muck and just 2-hit KO this guy. Just go Muck and 2-hit KO this guy. It goes Lapras, and then Lapras can like Perish Song or block or whatever. We can just go like Raichu and just kill this guy. I mean, we can also just go Luxray, right? Yeah, I can just go Luxray on this guy. What's Luxray XP? So who do I need? I need Clef. I need Arc. This Arcanine's so good, man. I love Arcanine. This Pokemon's insanely good. I mean, it's not as good as Ninetales, which is what you could get on the routes that I got this guy. But like, it's still really good. I imagine it'd be really good if you delayed for Flare Blitz. I just couldn't because I needed it earlier. What would be the reason for 64 Arcanine instead of 63 with Charcoal? I mean, I do just kill with that. Like, what's the purpose? Maybe because... I mean, I guess I could come back in here, maybe. I could come in on this guy, potentially. Maybe it's because I 2-hit KO with Crunch. I don't know. I don't really see it. We're going to save the XP. I need to go EXP share on somebody. It's probably Clef on this fight. I guess I could maybe go EXP share on Turtle for this fight, to be honest. Do I need to be 64 on Turtle at all? I mean, I could probably just stay 63. It's largely fine. I guess if I needed him for later, I just don't. I could go EXP share on Muck. What's Muck at? Pretty high, but like, I don't really need Muck after this. Like, I mean, I need him for the next fight, but I mean, and the fight after that. But I don't need Muck after Fog, really, I mean. So, last Mon, I guess I could use Raichu. It's like the same exact thing on Lapras. It like literally changes nothing about the line. Except like Luxray is just a better Pokemon. So like we'll just bring Luxray to inflate its frag counter. But its XP is getting a little high. Maybe I'll go Raichu instead to try to save some XP. Just like Luxray gives you so much fraud potential. I mean, it's fine. There's like we'll go Raichu. We'll go Raichu. We'll get Raichu some kills. Can I go Ludi maybe even? I guess I can't really go Ludi. I mean, what if he subs on the Switch? If he subs on the Switch, then Raichu would have to break sub. Oh, you take a lot of Wild Charge recoil, huh? I guess then I could go EXP share on Raichu, right? Which would be good. Let's do that. We'll go like 63 on Raichu here. That should be fine. Items. This guy needs chillin'. Arcanine needs charcoal. If I had Fire Spin on Arcanine, I would just kill this without boosting item. Charcoal. Pidgeot. What's Pidgeot XP like? Not that high. And it knows Fly. Oh, I need to teach Aerial Ace to Pidgeot, don't I? No, it still knows it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Shell Bell here. We can go EXP share here. We can go Bright Powder Turtle, I guess. I mean, I guess Bright Powder Turtle sort of makes sense. Muck item also doesn't really matter. I'll just go Focus Band. Should be fine. There's an argument here to leveling up Turtle, because, like, I'm being super cautious with Turtle XP, because, like, I only need it to be 65 exactly before I fight Jupiter, so there's no real point in, like, leveling it. Repels up. Should run out, like, right here. Let's save, because I leveled my Raichu. This guy is also, like, a fiction boom guy. Like, it can boom, but it's fiction. Alright. Another fight. Pidgeot can die here if things go absurdly poorly, but it's very unlikely. Okay. Where is this trainer? Let me see where this trainer is. I haven't looked this far ahead, and I'm coming up on a new area, so I'd like to know. Let me check here quickly. So it's right after this, and you get jumped by them right at the end of the walkway. Okay. Let me check my items here. Chillin', Charcoal, Shell Bell, Bright Powder, Focus Band, EXP Share, 63, 65, 63, 64, 63. I kill this guy with Charcoal. Yeah, I do at 63. I kill this guy. I never die to recoil. He can never fire punch me anyway. Pidgeot only dies if it gets like super crit by Poison Fang on the switch in, basically. Where the fuck am I? Did I do the fights in the wrong... Oh, no, I'm at the top of the stairs. Okay. I just freaked out for a second. Because I'm on a bridge. Okay. Go down here. I fought these guys. I fought this guy. I fought this guy. The last trainer I fought was Europa, which means the next one should be Pluto. Charcoal Shobo. Okay, we're good. This should be them. They jumped me. I didn't need to teach any moves for this fight. No, I didn't need to teach any moves for this fight. Let's just check quickly here. Chillin', Lucky Chant, Gravity, Fire Fang, Aerial Ace. Okay. Okay. We click Gravity here. Don't explode. Perfect. Don't explode again. Could have exploded. Didn't explode. Okay. Go to Arcanine here. Just spike again. Is fine. Okay, that's actually best outcome. Now don't spike on this turn. He can spike here, but just don't do it. Very lucky. Okay. Now it goes Marowak. I don't know what this guy is clicking, but he's clicking some move, but it just doesn't matter because Turtle just walls this guy. But, like, I don't really know what move he's going to click here, but it's going to be some move. Probably Bone... I guess it does see Bone Meringue. I don't know. I thought it calced as single hit moves, in which case, I guess maybe it was Bone Meringue? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I just kill this guy. Get off my field. Lucky Chant wore off. That's unlucky. I guess just optimally Gastro Acid or set Toxic Spikes here. And don't crit my Pidgeot. Like, just click Gastro Acid or Spikes here. It's very likely to click one of the two. Unlucky. Don't crit. Okay, we're chilling, I think. I have to double edge kill this guy, which is going to do a lot of recoil. Okay, Lucario in. Max damage from Lucario with Aura Sphere crit. He can also sub up on me here. I can just Brave Bird kill this guy right now, but he has a Bright Powder. So if I miss, it's obviously really bad. I kill with 2 hits of Aerial Ace, but Aura Sphere crit right now does 147, which means if he doesn't Nasty Plot, which he's pretty likely to Nasty Plot at this HP, right? I'm above 70%. I mean, is it above 70? It's if the user's HP is over 39, and well, that's for the user. It's only be if he has check HP. It's if mine's under 71. Oh, so he's actually pretty unlikely. He's pretty likely to Aura Sphere here. Do I die to Aura Sphere non-crit if I miss? No. Okay. Do I have any other options? I don't really have any other options. I mean, if he plots, he's very unlikely to plot right now. He's still somewhat likely to sub, though. Does sub have check HP like that? Sub does not. So he's still somewhat likely to sub here. But he's not very likely to Nasty Plot. So I can go for the kill with Brave Bird. I can also... How much do I heal with Shell Bell? With Shell Bell on Aerial Ace, I heal 5%, which is like... I don't know. I heal like 10 HP. So I'm dead to all Aura Sphere crits here. I think I should probably risk the Bright Powder to go for the kill, to be honest. It's better EV, because if he subs, Aerial Ace doesn't prevent me from that. And if he Aura Spheres and I miss, I'm only dead to crit. Which is the same as if he subbed, basically, to me, because then he can just Aura Sphere on the next turn, and I'm in trouble regardless. So I should just go for the Brave Bird here and try to hit through the Bright Powder. Otherwise, I have to risk crit here. Basically, like, I'm risking Bright Powder crit instead of just crit then, right? Okay, we got him. I live this. Yeah, Bright Powder crit is a lower chance than regular crit, right? So it's better to risk Bright Powder crit. This guy's pretty likely to click Double Team here. Let's just go to Muck. I subbed, okay. Let's click Shadow Punch here. break sub. We'll just punch again, so he can't sub. And then we'll just punch again to kill. Muck, goated Mon. Absolutely goated Mon. This is Lapras. It's going to click a move. I don't really care what it clicks. Raichu at 63 just kills it from full HP, and it always lives no matter what it clicks. If it clicks sub, it's fine too. Okay, we win. So much recoil. But we always live that. Okay, let's fly out of here immediately. Alright, last fight before IO. We're getting so close. No boosting items. I could get the egg. It's possible. I could get the egg. I think I need to cash in my chillin' here. This line doesn't work without the boosting item. But the problem is, to beat this without a boosting item means I need to give no chillin' berry to Ludi. So basically, like, I can decide what I want to do here. But I'm going to run through the line that I have. And then we'll decide, do I need the boosting item, and do I need the chillin' on Ludi? We will make a judgment call, and we will decide what we're willing to risk here. But we're going to have to risk something here, for sure. Okay, I definitely need to teach a bunch of moves for this fight. Okay, so this fight is absolute demon as fuck. I think this is the hardest fight outside of Jupiter on this route. This fight is so fucking demon, dude. Machamp makes this fight so free. Alright, so it's lead Cloyster. We're going to go lead Ludi. And we're just going to kill it with Magical Leaf twice. He can't switch AI because he has no resist with a super effective move, right? He has no resist with a super effective move. He will then go to whoever does the most damage to me, I believe, because they have no super effective moves as a team. So we need to do some reading here to make sure it won't go Wob. I'm pretty confident it goes Steelix for Explosion, but Explosion might overflow here. It does overflow. That's really bad. My line doesn't work. It overflows on Ludi. That's really unfortunate. Alright, so who does it go then? 49. So it should go here unless Wob calcs overflow. Its first move. When does it overflow? We gotta go read the mechanics guide about the overflow. Varial damage overflow. Okay. See, 0 damage, and then Grass Knot is 0. Okay. Whatever the final Pokemon's type check was back in result 1. What if there was no move from before? The AI just had in its Blastoise. Wait, hold up. Blastoise. If Blastoise uses Earthquake, had Blastoise faint. Now he's thinking about these two. So, Earthquake, 37. Waterfall, 44. Now, Ludicolo should get sent out. However, this bug applies to Metal Burst. Metal Burst is going to do damage equal to Ludicolo's matching type up, as Ludicolo was the final Pokemon to have its type checked. So the question is... The question is, if it's not the first Mon alive, will it do so? Like, does it do it if there's another Mon in front of you? Like... Do we have an example of this somewhere? Like, Leafeon is what somebody else used, and Leafeon is weak to none of these moves, right? But because Leafeon has higher defense, maybe it doesn't overflow, for example. I don't think it halves defense when it does the overflow. Hold up, let me learn quickly for a second. Let me do some learning here. All right, so on Udai, when Udai was fighting this, he had a grass type out, right? Like he had a Sceptile out, right? So let's put a Sceptile. I'm just curious. Let's just do a little check. Let's say I put a Sceptile in the box, right? To test this functionality here. I put a Sceptile in the box. I put it at level 65, right? With average stats. And let's say explosion overflows on this guy, right? If it does, then it should go Hariyama, right? Because it sees highest damage with Vital Throw. However, if this overflowed in the first slot, then it would not. It would see normal, which is 80, which is more damage, right? So it must overflow from the last move on the previous guy, is how this must work. Right? I think my notes had already accounted for this. Like in my notes, I said it goes Hariyama. It does, yeah. In my notes, I had seen that it went Hariyama, so I clearly understood that it overflowed. The question is, does it see the move before? Let's take a look. Is there a thing for this? Blah, 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 whatever was just calculated. What if there no move before Grass Knot? I think it should. I really think this should go to. I really believe in my soul that this should go to. That it should go to Hariyama. I deeply believe this to be true. But let me just triple check with somebody else's VOD just to make sure that this goes Hariyama. Did anyone ever fight this with a Ludi? I think it goes Hariyama. If it goes to Wob, then I lose my Ludi, obviously. But I think this should be, in theory, this should go to Hariyama. Because Wob calcs with the previous move of Double Team, and thus it doesn't go. But I cannot confirm this, and I don't know how to confirm this to be true. But that's what I'm thinking here. And if it goes Yama, then it's Vital Throw. I can go Crobat it, and then I bait Wob, and then we lost. So I got to go Pidgeot. What did I say? I had to go Raptor or Pidgeot on this. Right? This guy's in. I got to go Pidgeot or Raptor or Honchkrow to kill this guy. I don't have anything else that beats this 1v1. Plus, he can just random move Belly Drum on the switch, right? Which means I need to have something in that can Aerial Ace, right? So it has to be one of these three guys, because I'm not setting up Gravity here. Or Raptor. Raptor kills with Aerial Ace, but it dies to Vital Throw crit, so I can't use that. He can also just random move Payback here. This is calcing boosted, right? Say this was like Bite. Yeah, it's calcing boosted. And I put this guy at -1, and then he Vital Throws or drums. If he drums, do I kill him with Citrus? The answer is no. So this is what I was saying, is that I think I need Sharp Beak, because if he drums on the switch, then we lost. And there's no way I can guarantee that he doesn't drum because he has risky AI, right? And drum gets boosted by risky AI. Yeah. So I can't not go boosting item because if I do, I guess I could maybe go Aerial Ace Honchkrow, right? On this guy. What if I went Aerial Ace on Honchkrow? This is my highest attacking flying type, right? So let's say I had Aerial Ace here. I could do it. Aerial Ace Honchkrow always does it. The problem is if it sets spikes. Oh, it sets toxic spikes. Oh, you don't take chip. Okay, wait. So I could just go Honchkrow. Who does Honchkrow bait? Honchkrow baits super effective Stealth Rock Steelix, right? It's the same thing. Wait, this is the same thing. Wait, no, I should teach Aerial Ace to Honchkrow. Oh, but to do that, I need to get another fucking Aerial Ace TM. No, I have an Aerial Ace TM, right? Don't I? I think I do. Do I have an Aerial Ace TM? I thought I did. I don't. I would have to... Oh, I do. I do have an Aerial Ace TM. Wait. I have Aerial Ace. I teach Aerial Ace. This guy's Citrus Berries. He goes to 121 or 116. Procs Citrus. And then he heals 25% from Citrus, right? So he heals, how much? Heals 132, 232 divided by 4 is 58 plus 116, right? 174, which means I would kill with Aerial Ace. The problem is if he Vital Throws on the switch and doesn't Belly Drum, right, which he's very likely to, but if he Vital Throws on the switch and then doesn't Belly Drum or crits Vital Throw, then I'm just fucking dead, right? And that's obviously disaster, right? Then I lose my Honchkrow, which is like disaster scenario. But in theory, I could save the Persim, because the thing about Pidgeot is Pidgeot deals with Sharpbeak. He just takes, like, no damage from this guy because you intimate. And if you don't get crit, then, like, you're only dead to crit afterward, but often not really. You always are dead to crit after. So you're always risking crit after regardless. The thing about Honchkrow is if you get Aerial Ace twice, like if you Aerial Ace and he Vital Throws, and then you Aerial Ace again, no, you just kill. But if you switch in on Vital Throw and then you Aerial Ace and he Vital Throws, can I boosting item just kill this with Aerial Ace? Oh man, I do. Ah, it's so worth it to go beat Mansion then. But this is like the fight that I need the Chillenberry the most. Like, this is the Chillenberry fight. What are the odds to explode on turn 1? Let's figure it out. Toxic Spikes on turn 1. This guy just has setup, and that's it. And he doesn't even have setup. He just has risky. So it's 50% of +1, and that's literally it. And Explosion is 50% to get +2. And then it can get -2 from this routine, and it's really complicated. But, like, basically, he usually gets -2, meaning that sometimes it'll explode. It's basically the same odds as to explode on Bonsly, basically. Which happens frequently. I also have crit chance, I guess. I could also, if I wanted to, in theory, try to hit a Grass Knot to guarantee that I kill. But if I went and got the boosting item, then right now, then I would use my Chillin' in Mansion, beat Mansion, and then I would have a Sharpbeak here, right, for this fight. And then I would always kill this guy. So let's imagine that I have that for now, hypothetically, and that I kill. And then I bait Steelix, and because Gravity is up, and because I've taken damage, Steelix is just going to click a random move, maybe Stealth Rocks, right? And then we're going to go to... We're going to go Gorbis. We're going to go Gorbis. And Gorbis is going to tank both moves and be big and chillin'. And would I kill this with Mystic Water? I would kill with trapping damage. But, like, he's pretty likely to set spikes and then attack me, and I usually live plus crit. Like, I don't really need Mystic Water. You just stay in with Gorbis, and you kill this guy. And who does Gorbis bait? Gorbis bait's slow, bro, right? Because these are all 1 and this is all 1, which means it goes slow, bro, right? And then on, or Snorlax. And then on Snorlax, I'm going to go to Arcanine immediately. I could die to Rage, I guess, right? But it's pretty unlikely to Rage. It's pretty likely to Curse. And there's a chance it might even see Kill with Body Slam, right? So, like, in theory, this is pretty safe. And if Gorbis dies, it dies, right? But, like, it is what it is, right? We kill this guy with Gorbis. I have nothing else that beats this. I guess I could use Cash. I could use Cash instead of Gorbis. Do I Mix Descent? No, there's still more. I could kill this with Cash. Cash is less valuable. I mean, Gorbis is less valuable than Cash. I guess Cash is maybe less valuable. Just throw Cash at this guy. He booms, right? In theory, he's going to set spikes, and then he's probably going to click Sand Tomb. Can Gyro Ball get boosted by thing? We're back. We use Gorbis. We kill this guy. Mystic Water makes this a range, right? What's the range with trapping? 75%. So maybe it's worth it to go use my Chillan, but then I'm going to lose my Ludi. I can just feel it. But it's like really needed for this fight to go well. And then I bait out Snorlax, and maybe he rages, maybe he doesn't rage. It's unclear. Could rage, could get a boost, could see kill. Either way, I only die to like some really high rolls of rage crit switching out and stuff like that. It's like very unlikely. And then I immediately go straight to Arcanine, right? Rocks are up. I go Arcanine. I Intim this guy. I take rocks, right? I Intim this guy. I pivot off their 1 Intim to Chestnut, right? I use Chestnut. I try to burn this guy. If I burn this guy, we win. If not, he can curse up to +2, and then I'm in some trouble. I should probably go Healing Berry on Chestnut in case I miss the Willow infinitely. Because I'm faster, and I'd be dead to double Rage Crit if he double Rage Crit me. But ideally, I just want to try to get a burn on this guy, right? If I do, then I burn. I can't go Clef here because Clef is dead to Rage, right? Even at +0. Like, Clef is just dead to Rage switching out, so I can't go Clef. So then we burn this guy, right? And then we burn him, and he slowly dies. And as he's about to die, on the very turn he's going to die, we go to Muck, right? And then we just sit on it with Muck and recover until he dies, right? And then we bait in Wob, and we are going to teach this Rock Smash, and we're just going to Rock Smash Wob until we get enough drops that Shadow Punch kills it, and then we're going to Shadow Punch kill when Destiny Bond's not up, because we can recover to stall turns, and then we just Shadow Punch kill the Gengar. That's the line. The thing is, I think I do need the boosting item, because it makes the Hariyama free unless it belly drums on the switch, and it makes the Steelix free because I kill with the trapping damage. Well, I'd have to use Water Pulse anyway on Gorbis. What am I talking about? So I don't need boosting item for Gorbis. I only need the boosting item for Honchkrow. But I would also have to teach it Aerial Ace, which is really bad on Honchkrow. Aerial Ace on Pidgeot is way better. Because then I'm going to lose Pursuit or Drill Peck, right? Both of which are great moves on Honchkrow. And I can never relearn. I guess I could relearn Pursuit, but I can't get rid of Pursuit. Am I going to risk this? The The only loss condition on Honchkrow is I I have to teach. First of all, I have to get rid of Drill Peck, and I have to teach this Aerial Ace, right? Which is an L. Second of all, if he belly drums, it's free, and if he doesn't belly drum, then I have to get like, would he ever not belly drum in that situation? I don't. He doesn't have check HP. He just has risky here. Like, he only has risky, right? So like, I guess he's incentivized to belly drum, and he doesn't see kill with vital throw. So he's actually super likely, like overwhelmingly likely, unless this has special AI. He's like overwhelmingly likely to click belly drum on the switch. And then on the next turn, he's overwhelmingly likely to belly drum again. Like, literally the only loss condition would be if he didn't belly drum and then vital throw crit me. If he did, then we just lost. Like, cuz we have to sack um we'd have to like sack Amon then. Like, we'd have to like sack Arcanine or Ludi or something. I think I'm gonna greed for the no boosting item here. I can lose because of it, but like, I think it's worth it because like, I don't want my Ludi to get exploded on right now, and it's so likely to explode on turn 1. It's very likely that it can boom. But I guess it's more likely that he would not belly drum. It's the same odds, or it's slightly better odds he would belly drum than boom, right? So it makes sense that to risk like this, because it's a lower chance. So we'll bring Muck. Mag. Bring Arcanine. Bring... There's no other better mon to int him with than Arcanine, right? Let's just check here quickly. Arcanine takes 60 and 31. Pidgeot takes 65 and 35, but takes the same from Spike. So it's better to go Arcanine at 64, right? Yeah, it's better to go Arcanine for the Intim. So bring Arcanine. And then what else do I need? I need Gorbis. Okay. Levels. I need everybody to be like 65 at this point. I guess Ludi doesn't have to be 65. Honchkrow has to be 65. Does it actually have to be? I mean, I'm just going to put every level on this thing to increase its chance of living. Muck. Does Muck have to be 65? Wait, hold up. Wait. I don't need to Rock Smash drop twice. Hold up, wait. I think Gunk Shot just kills this thing, right? Because if I go 65, and then I just click Gunk Shot on this lad, no, it does less damage. Better to just... What about with Poison Barb? Yeah, I just need to drop him once then. So let's level Muck once. Yes, I do want to learn this. Get rid of Poison Jab. I need to go 62 here. I need to go 65 on Gorbis. I need to go 64 on Arcanine. Alright, so... Gorbis needs Bright Powder. I think that's highest impact item here, is Bright Powder. Somebody needs EXP share, so that's just going to have to be Arcanine, unfortunately. It's the only mon who can. I guess I could give Muck, but I need to give this Poison Barb. This guy needs Bright... I guess he can't miss. I guess Focus Band or Shell Bell is the best item. Maybe Shell Bell is best here because I can heal potentially out of range. I can never really heal out of range. Chillin' here. And then here I need a berry that Chestnut doesn't hate. Chestnut's minus speed, right? So I can give this guy Figgy. All my guys are minus speed. I love just like going in the calc and typing Chestnut by accident. Yeah, Figgy is Figgy Berry is not minus attack. Chestnut is not minus is not minus attack. Chestnut is not minus attack. Magical Leaf. I have to teach this. I have to get rid of Drill Peck here. I have to teach Muck Rock Smash. No moves on Arcanine matter here. This guy has Water Pulse and Bright Powder. Okay. I guess maybe it's not Shell Bell. Let's just double check here. Honchkrow with no boosting item and Aerial Ace into Hariyama. Always kills after Citrus, right? Yeah, I always kill after Citrus with Aerial Ace. And I always kill after Citrus without Aerial Ace. If he attacks me with Cloyster and avalanches me, then he might see kill on Cloyster. He never unless he crits. Okay? Which means I guess technically freeze on Ludi is a lose condition here as well. I mean, I can't play around that. There's nothing I can do. Freeze would be a loss. I just pretty much auto-lose if it freezes me. Am I more afraid of Boom or Freeze? I mean, I guess if I'm more afraid of Boom, then I should go a Freeze, then I should use my Chillin'. But Toxic Spikes is more likely than Avalanche, right? So we just assume that he doesn't freeze me. That seems like a pretty good chance. But I am a little traumatized of, like, Ludi getting frozen. Which happens in games a lot. And then what? If I go Shell Bell on this, how much would I heal is the question. I would heal 11%. So I would still always be dead, unless he went for Payback AI, which is pretty likely as well. In which case, I would only be dead to Vital Throw crit. But I might heal out of it. I would never be able to heal out of it. Like, it always does max 95, and if he paybacks me, then I take 43. Yeah, it's never enough healing to be out of range. Even if he min rolled and I max rolled, I guess it would be sometimes. I'd be out of the range of a lot of things. So I guess it is optimal to go Shell Bell over Focus Band. But, like, Focus Band feels better on this fight. Gorbis gets Bright Powder, obviously, because of Miss in. Alright, fuck it, let's go. It's not going to get any better than this. The absolute greed that I'm displaying right now would pain a lesser individual. But I'm greeting. I'm greeting the fuck out of this fight. And if I get punished, I get punished. It is what it is. I mean, like, even if I guess technically, if I went and got the boosting item instead, what I would be risking instead is Ludi getting boomed on turn 1, right? And then, like, Ludi getting boomed on, I would argue, is, like, also a disaster, right? So, like, this mitigates the worst possible disaster, which is Ludi gets boomed on. Maybe it's not Shell Bell. Hold up. Maybe it's not Shell Bell. Maybe... How much do I take from Brave Bird if I Brave Bird the Hariyama? 28%. Maybe it's Citrus. Maybe it is Citrus. Because if I got crit by Vital Throw on the switch-in, then I would Citrus up and be out of range of Brave Bird recoil, and I could, like, emergency Brave Bird to try to kill the Hariyama then in that case. That seems a lot better, actually. But then I could proc a Citrus by accident, like if he just attacks twice, right? That's just not going to happen. I think this is actually a better... I'll use one of my Citruses here. I only have 2 left, but it's like this is a fight where a lot can go wrong. So where is this gentleman? Where do they fight me at? Let's watch the VOD. They jump you at... Where do I get jumped at? The next spot. Okay, the very next spot is where I get jumped. Okay. Let's make sure I didn't teach Aerial Ace. Let me make sure I do that before I go in. Teach Aerial Ace here. What is happening? Oh, my game was, like, being really slow. Arcanine can learn Aerial Ace? I guess I gotta get rid of Drill Peck. I can never get Drill Peck back on this. Yeah, I can never get Drill Peck back. I could delete Pursuit, but then I wouldn't have a Dark move and I'd have to scale it back. But I guess in theory I could teach this Feint Attack, right? Which is like sort of Pursuit anyway. I never click Pursuit on this fight. Do I ever click Pursuit on the next fight? I don't know. Drill Peck's just a good move. It's like 20 extra base power, and like when you don't want to take Brave Bird recoil, it's really nice. I'll delete Drill Peck, whatever. And I need to teach Rock Smash to Muck. This is UDI patent, anti-patented technology here that I'm employing. We got to get rid of Thief. Rip Thief, we never clicked it. It was tech. It was technology. I swear it was technology, the Thief on Muck. But like, we'll never know. We'll just never know. Figgy, EXP share, Citrus, chillin'. 65, 64, 65. EXP share, 62. I guess I could go 63 on Chestnut here. I guess I could do it. Like, it's not coming to any fights between now and the next time he needs to be used. So this is Chestnut's last fight, basically until Barry. So I have my whole Barry team underleveled still. Okay, this is a demon fight, so I'll go game audio on this one. I'll go slow down in game audio. Alright, also I'll be right back. And then we'll run it. Alright, let's go. Alright, I hate wipe baiting, but like this, we actually can wipe here, potentially. It is possible that we can wipe here, if we get unlucky. It's just like not much we can really do. Chillin'. And if I got the calc wrong, about Ludi baiting Hariyama, we also lose. Like, Explosion overflows. I know this to be true. It will overflow, which means it will not go to Steelix. It will go to Hariyama or Wob, but I think it will go Hariyama. If it goes Wob, we have to sack, and we also lost. But I don't think it should go Wob. Okay. Let's send it. Hardest fight so far on the route, for sure. I think this is the hardest fight outside of Jupiter on the whole route. And I went chillin'. My greed will be rewarded if I beat this fight without losing my chillin', or losing a Mon. Basically, the two Mons that can die here, I mean, every Mon can sort of die here, but the main two Mons that can really die here are Gorbis, and there's just nothing I can do about that. That just can just happen. But the Hat Man can die, and Ludi can die. But if it doesn't explode on turn 1, then we save our chillin' and Ludi lives. And if it explodes on turn 1, then we have to dodge crit. And if it clicks Vital Throw, we'll get into it in the fight, but like there's two spots where I can basically like get really punished. And I taught Rock Smash, and I'm Poison Barb. Let me just triple check here. I taught Water Pulse and Energy Ball. I have Aerial Ace on this. I'm Citrus. I'm Rock Smash here with Poison Barb. That's ideal. Figgy Berry here. Should never do anything to me. EXP Share and Bright Powder here. I have Water Pulse. Okay. Here we go. Last fight. This is an absurdly hard fight. Alright. Let's go. Please don't wipe me. Alright. Please just set Toxic Spikes on turn 1, and it's so free. He can't switch AI anyway after Toxic Spikes because he has no super effective move. Fog is deep, and this we're not getting rid of it. Yes! Okay. Chillin' saved. Which means we didn't really need to use the Chillin'. Meaning we could have saved the Chillin' and just got the boosting item. Meaning, like, our greed is actually going to be either punished or not punished. The game will... He row-apps me, that's fine, I don't care. I just kill you, I'm faster. Can't switch. This should go Hariyama, moment of truth. If it goes Wob, we're dead. And we probably also lose. I think this should go Hariyama. Correct, okay. Alright, so he doesn't see kill. This guy doesn't have check HP. This guy just has risky. This guy's super likely to click belly drum. We really, really want this guy to belly drum. It's so important that he belly drums here. If he belly drums, I think the Hat Man always lives. If he vital throws, we're in a bit of trouble. Just belly drum here, and it's good. I gotta go here. I can't stay in. Come on, don't punish me. Yes, okay, we're good. I thought that was super likely there. Like, it was like over 75% to belly drum there. Oh, this guy has Excel Rock. Never mind, we lost. Ah, fuck, I forgot. That's why I had to go Pidgeot. Damn it. Is there anything I can do about that? I may have to sack here. Ah, fuck, that was so stupid. That's why I had to go Pidgeot on this. Because if I go Pidgeot, what's the range to kill me with Excel Rock? Really good. Like 70%. And what if he does? What do I even do? I go Arcanine then, and just ball with Arcanine. I mean, he could Vital Throw here. Like, he can Vital Throw or Excel Rock here, and he has to hit the range. It's like 34% to lose Honchkrow here. It's like 34% to lose the best mon in my box, basically. Second best mon in my box, and also probably lose. If I had went Pidgeot, the thing was Pidgeot never dies to Excel Rock, right? So then, like, you would never be dead to that, so it always click Vital Throw. I think I don't have a choice. I think I have to just send it. Like, I have no pivot. There's no pivot that works here. And if it does, I guess I go Ludi then, and then I chip it with Ludi. And then, or I go Arcanine, Intimate, chip it with Arcanine, sack Arcanine, go to Ludi, and then kill it with Ludi. That's probably the line to get out of this, if it happens. I think I have to stay in. I don't have a choice. There's no pivot that works. I guess, in theory, does he see kill on Honchkrow at +5? He doesn't see kill on Honchkrow at +5. So I could go to Arcanine here and Intim this, and then sack something, and then sack the Arcanine. But I can't really sack the Arcanine. I kind of need the Arcanine for Jupiter, and for Byron. But if I go to Arcanine, I can sack Arcanine, and Arcanine can also fraud his way out of this, right? Like, can Arcanine fraud his way out of this? So stupid. Yeah, but I don't have enough evasion for it to get boosted. It's like -5, right? If his is -5 or -+5, and it's +3, right? 60% is only +2, I thought. Isn't it? Like I have +2. I don't think it would see this. Anyway, I don't think it would see this. So basically, I can go to Arcanine here, and Arcanine at +5 would die to would die to Vital Throw or Excel Rock. But after the Intim, I could go back to Honchkrow and kill. Decisions. Can I beat Byron if I lose Arcanine? I would have to go roll Magmar to beat it. Then I would have to go roll Magmar. That's the only way, because I can't kill the Steelix. I mean, I can't kill the Metagross without... I mean, I guess I could maybe kill Metagross with Nomu, but probably not, to be honest. Hold on. We gotta go look at Byron for a second here. Do I kill Metagross with Nomu at 65 with Charcoal? No, I don't. That means I'd have to go get, I'd have to go get Magmar if I sack Arcanine. It's the only way. That means I don't get Gastrodon. And also I could hit Scizor and get fucked, and then I'm like giga fucked for Byron. My Honchkrow is like a tiny bit more defense. He would have won this. Alright, well. I think the correct play here is probably to go sack my Arcanine, which obviously means Snorlax can defeat me. But I just don't see another line. Also, I lose my EXP share then. I just don't see another line. I can't really risk my Honchkrow. It's way too important to risk it here. It'll just be so punishing if it Vital Throws here on the Switch. Because, like, I just killed this guy, right? Like, I think I have to. How do I beat Snorlax then? Like, I can't Intim it, which means he can just set up to +3 and I can just miss 3 times. And if I miss 3 times in a row and he's at +3, then I die to Rage Crit. I mean, I guess we just can't really do much about that, huh? At this point. Well, I think the correct play is to stay in and attack. That's like the highest EV greed play, right? But losing Honchkrow means we just wipe, right? So, or sacking like 9. I think I have to sack Arcanine. Damn, that's unfortunate. Alright, whatever. I'll have to recalc Byron or go get Magmar. I was going to bring this to Jupiter too, which means now I have to do the other Jupiter line. I was also going to use this on Ganymede on a IO. Alright, whatever. See ya, Arcanine, you were good. 07. You were a good character. I was just talking about how good you were. But there's nothing I can really do here about this. I blundered here. I blundered. '07 Arcanine. He's gonna Vital Throw anyway. No. Oh, he missed because of Fog. Wait, Fog is up. Hold up, I should have totally stated. Fog is up. What am I talking about? Who does Arcanine bait from here if I try to kill this with Arcanine? It baits Steelix. It's the same. All right, Arcanine, listen. Listen, Arcanine. You can win this, all right? Now he sees... Wait, no. Now he sees kill with Vital Throw. Okay. Which means I can't go anywhere. Okay, listen, Arcanine. You just have to hit this Fire Fang, and you have to burn him, or crit, or flinch. And if you do any of those things, then you live. Does he want it? He doesn't want it. Okay. Should have stayed in. I forgot about Fog Miss. That made the odds way in my favor to stay in an aerial ace. This always kills, I think, or it's a range. Damn. Really unfortunate. Because then he was really only 60% to hit, plus 50% to click the right move, which was 30%. And then he had to hit a 60% range, which was like 24%. So I was only 24%. I was only... Oh, he's guts. He's guts. No, you're right. He's guts. Anyway, we go back here now, and now because he's at +5, he doesn't see kill with Excel Rock anymore. This kills. Means I also don't have EXP share for this fight. We're not out yet. I mean, we can still lose another Mon, but that's my first death of Fog, so not the end of the world. This goes Steelix. Here he can click Rocks or Gyro Ball or Explosion. He can really click anything here. We're just going to go Gorobus and tell him to lock in. Just click Gyro Ball here optimally. Okay. Now don't explode. Or crit me. You can also just miss. Don't boom. Don't crit me. I have Bright Powder, by the way. Alright, this Steelix dies. Am I ever dead to Rage switching out crit right now? I am. Am I ever dead to Rage switching out non-crit? I never am. I'm never dead here, basically, unless he clicks Rage, which is not highest damage. Does he see kill with Body Slam? Does not. Gorobus needs to dodge Rage crit here. Also, Chestnut needs to, like, super Omega lock in now. Didn't Rage. Probably click Curse then. It's just worst case outcome. This is really bad. Chestnut's not dead to Rage crit yet. It does 111. Chestnut, you have many, many chances here, but I need you to hit this Will-O-Wisp because I was gonna int him this, but now I can't, so I need you to int him this. Hit this. Just hit it. Just hit it. He's literally the GOAT, dude. He's actually the GOAT. It's unreal. How does he do it? He has Lax Incense. Alright, we won. Hold up. I'm going to turn off sound here for a second because I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I have to, like, stall this. And also, I have pizza that I would like to eat. But basically, now I just click recover. Now, because he's burned, I don't think he can really hurt. I don't think he can really hurt. Can he kill Chestnut with a crit switching out? He can kill Chestnut with a crit switching out, so I actually can't switch right now. Because I might not be able to come back in. Let's just burn a turn here. Am I dead to crit? I am dead to double crit, though. Let's burn a turn again. Okay, now I recover. I'm not dead to double crit right now. Okay, how many slack offs does this guy have? He has 10. I'm just going to fire spin here. We just want this guy to, like, run out of slack offs. Once he does, we're fine. I haven't been counting, but we'll know. He'll stop doing it. I think he's out of rage. No, he still has more rage. How much PP is rage? 20. I don't need to recover here. We'll just fire spin again. I think he might be out of slack offs. No, he has a couple more. Stall another turn. Stall again here. I think he's out of slack offs now. We can check. He won't die to the recoil on this turn. But I'm full HP. There'll never be a better time to switch than this. I do die to max roll crit here, exactly. And Muck is faster and can just slam recover on this guy. Oh, but I could get para'd, huh? And that would be disaster. I think I have to stall one more turn. But I could be dead to switching out crit then. It's a little dicey here. I can't have Chestnut in when this dies. And then I won't be full HP, which means I can die. I guess I have to dodge exactly Body Slam Para on Muck. And I can also hit him. I guess we gotta go Muck here. Minimizes Chestnut's chance of death. And if he has a slack off, we also are, like, fucked. But I don't... Okay, don't max roll crit me. I only died to literally max roll crit. That's a crit. Like I said, only max roll crit. We take spikes. We soak up toxic spikes. Now this guy doesn't die here. And now, in theory, I could get screwed here if I miss, and then he powers me. But I can't really do anything about that, so... Just don't miss. Bang. And then Muck baits in Wob. And then we're going to click Rock Smash. And get a drop on this guy. Counter can just miss. Okay, let's Rock Smash again. We got the drop. Let's recover to full. He didn't Destiny Bond. We outspeed this guy now at 65 with Gunk Shot and a drop. And Poison Barb, which I have. I kill this with Gunk Shot here. I dropped them once. It definitely dropped. I saw it drop. Kill this Wob. Bait in Gengar. Kill with Shadow Punch. That's a shame. That was a good line. But we won anyway. Alright. Rip Arcanine. I'll update the death counter when I get out of here. But I have to run out of here back to the PC. And then I think I'll probably call it there, to be honest. I don't have IO or Jupiter really figured out, and now that Arcanine's dead, I may have to like re-figure it out. And I can fight like I can stream on like Sunday or Monday, so. But I would have loved to finish all of Fog today, but it is what it is. And then dodge this guy. And there we go. I guess almost W stream. We had 19 deaths, 1 death on Fog. Before Jupiter is pretty. I mean, before IO is pretty good. But that does mean that now I need to go pull my pull my what's the word I'm looking for? I have to go pull my Magby from Fuego because I can't. I need it to beat uh, Metagross. All right, there we go. Good stream. We got a bunch. We beat a bunch of fights. Who's live playing PK? Kindle's still at bag, huh? Let's raid Kindle. Why not? Joey's not playing PK. No one else is live. Is literally anyone else live playing PK? Literally nobody else is live playing PK and isn't at Briefcase. So we'll just raid Kindle because I was watching him earlier. Alright, let's eat pizza. I'm sorry about that, Smoochie. Smoochie! Hey, what's up? Where'd you go? I'm picking up the pizza. Oh, okay. I was like saw you walk in, and then I like apologized out loud because I was like sorry my stream went a little extra 20 minutes, but I thought you were back with the pizza. I didn't mean. I thought I felt so bad. Oh no, it's okay. I'm just picking up the pizza. All right. I stopped. So like I'm ready to eat pizza. I'll set up the table. Okay. Do you want to like set the table and stuff? I